you had just finished smashing the brains in on the last bat hound. The other bat hound, the one that you tried to befriend, is still sitting there just laying down. Like they're taking a nap.
Puppy!
And, yeah. So, y'all are still where you left off. I will say that you will probably have to camp soon if you decide that you want to. As it is now getting darker. You thought it was dark before. Now it actually looks like nighttime is about to descend. So, what are y'all gonna do? You still have the one bat hound. He is not attacking. He's just laying there. Everything is dead. You can leave the area and move forward a little bit to find a good place to camp.
Unfortunately, I do not have anything on me that I might be able to use, like this leash. The wolf speaks up.
I got some rope. I don't know how willing that hound will be to getting a collar on.
It's shame that leather-bound one isn't here. I'm sure they have rope on them.
So are you gonna try and approach the bat hound?
At the moment, no. I'm taking stock of inventory. The wolf's the black and purple wolf is like looking through bags and pockets.
Alright, I'm trying my iPad now. Maybe it's my laptop's fault.
Okay, so you're looking through pockets of like your stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Just taking stock of inventory.
These things don't have pockets.
Listen, they don't right now. We can fix that.
These creatures have nothing on them.
I can make pockets.
Briar's checking her pockets to see if she has like any food, and she has like some rations. So she's gonna take out like some jerky and try.
Did y'all not take any of the food that was made for y'all this morning?
Yeah, we took some of that food and stuff.
Wait a second, let me get this straight.
So she's
I
gonna
would have
take
made sure to pack whatever they didn't eat. So that's in my many pockets is.
Briar takes out some bacon and tries to offer it
to the bat hound.
To the bat hound, be like, here, puppy, 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 puppy.
Okay, roll me animal handling.
$14?
Blaze, are you going to try and attempt to help Briar?
I swear to God, if I have to save you because you are getting your arm mauled, I am not going to be very happy.
Okay. Briar, roll with advantage if Blaze is going to help you.
Okay. I'm not sure how helpful that is. Alright, that's a bit better. 17?
Okay. So, the bat hound, and just so everybody remembers what the bat hound looks like. This thing.
It's a baby.
Yep.
Is currently has its doesn't have paws because it's fucking got nubs at the that are the edge of its wings, kind of like laid on top of each other, and it's like laying down. It's like, still drooling massively, and it just kind of his eyes were closed, and then its eyes kind of blink, do a little frog blink. And it, like, sniffs the air, because, again, they can't see. So, it kind of, like, sniffs at the air with its big fucking nose. At the bacon. And it, like, is like this, and it kind of starts shuffling. Like, you've seen dogs that lay on the ground, and they kind of shuffle. Just kind of shuffling forward.
Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy?
Kind of shuffling forward.
Now be gentle. Gentle.
Helena is watching very intently at this scene.
So the bat hound opens its giant fucking mouth with the long fucking teeth, but it like looks like it's like peeling its lips back. Like, you know how dogs, when they're trying to tentatively like try to take a fucking treat, it's like trying. It's like trying because it can understand you. Because by the way, these things can understand common, so it's like trying very carefully, but it also can't fucking see. So it's trying to like. It looks like it's like looking and trying to listen.
Briar, seeing this, will like hold the bacon by the very, very end, and you like gently place it on its tongue.
So it feels the bacon, but it like waits a second, and then it chomps down, and then you see it like shove its face into the ground and just start going and just eats the fucking bacon like it's the best thing it's eaten in its entire fucking life.
Briar looks at Helena. Can we keep him? Can we keep him, please? Look at him!
He's adorable. If he wants to follow and he wants to stay with us, I have no problem. He is our baby now.
Does anyone have speak with animals?
I'm looking.
Of all the times not to be a fucking druid.
No!
Well, I
Wait,
will tell...
Let me double check that.
Hold on, Critter, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had that.
Hold on.
Oh wait, no, I do have speak with animals. Oh my god, wait, I did something smart for once.
Did you start training
Okay,
as a
so you've
bard?
got two...
Not yet.
So, you've got two choices, because someone in your party has telepathy, and it does understand common. They just would not be able to understand what it's saying, but it could you could feel what it's trying to... It's what it's feeling. Or, you could try to talk to it with speak with animals.
I'm assuming the one with telepathy is the one we don't know is there yet.
We don't know they're there yet. So Briar's gonna like, as he's watching this doggo eat the bacon, she's gonna like gently pluck one of her strings and cast speak with animals, like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
So, it like snaps its head up and looks at you and goes, Am I good boy?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good boy.
I've never been called good boy.
Oh, you're
What is a good boy?
You're a good boy. You are.
What is good? 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 What food is this?
Bacon.
I love bacon.
If you come with us, we will give you as much bacon as you want.
Oh, Mother never gave me bacon. You give me bacon?
I will give you bacon.
Forever?
For as long as you live.
I live very long.
So do I.
Oh, good. So I have bacon forever now.
Yes.
And it just kind of like goes, nodding its head. Okay. Bacon, good, very good. I like bacon.
Excellent. Perfect. She looks at Helena. We have a puppy!
So, and it
Helena's?
kind of just looks around and just goes, friends get bacon?
Like, your friends or our friends?
Ooh, well, brother and sister, bacon?
Where our brother and sister... She glances towards the couch. Are they dead or are they just unconscious?
Oh no, Helena smashed their head in. And the Bathound goes, sister was with me. I'm sorry we tried to bite you. Mother's not very nice. We don't like.
You don't like Mother?
No, she
Oh.
mean.
Oh.
Did you hurt sister? Did sister hurt you? I'm very sorry.
Sister did hurt us, and sister fought.
So no
Val.
bacon? No bacon for sister?
You get her bacon.
I get bacon?
You get
More
bacon. You get her share of bacon.
Well, I never liked her anyway. She used to bite me in my sleep.
Oh.
So it's okay. And the little fuckers were also very mean. That's what Mother calls them.
Oh, well, that's just mean. Do you have a name?
I think Mother called me dumbass.
Well, that's not a nice name. We're gonna come up with a better name for you. She looks at Helena. They called him dumbass. We can't call him that.
You look back, you see Helena, who has no idea any of this is being said, and is just
also,
staring.
by the way, what you're hearing, Helena, is this. And that is what y'all are hearing as she's talking, and it's drooling actively as it's trying to, like, make all of these noises. So that's what you're hearing, by the way.
You look over at the 5.5-foot anthropomorphic wolf with, like, black, gray, and purple-ish fur. It's kind of looking at you. No idea any of this is being said. And it's just staring at you for a moment. Reaches into a pocket. For a lozenge?
No, I'm realizing you don't know I can do this now. Cousin Antonia has been teaching me her ways. I'm talking to him.
Ah, I see. Well, good for you.
Bacon?
She without like looking away, she puts another piece of bacon in his mouth. Apparently, their mother is very mean to him. And his sister, whose head you smashed, bit him in his sleep.
Not very nice.
No, not very nice at all.
His sister.
Yeah, apparently. Well, he said brother and sister. Is there a third one you see around here?
Yeah, where's the other one?
She's gonna look at
other one. I know good human speak.
You know good human speak? Okay.
I know good human speak.
Where's your brother? Because we only saw your sister. Is your brother still hiding?
Well, brother ran.
Brother ran.
Brother don't like people.
Is brother nice?
Brother is what Mother calls thick of head.
I see.
Dumb of ass.
Well, that's not very nice. I keep switching to Southern Belle shit.
But brother doesn't look like us.
No?
Brother big.
Brother big.
Yeah.
Bigger than me?
Bigger than me. I'm
bigger
the
than
biggest.
You're the biggest.
Yeah,
and your
but
brother's bigger than me. Their brother bigger. How big is this dog? Is this bad hound?
He's 6 foot.
1 second. She's gonna look at Helena, still smiling. So apparently he's got a brother that's bigger than him.
But brother doesn't look like me and sister.
Brother doesn't look like him and sister.
No.
Okay.
Can you tell me what brother looks like? Okay, here's the question. Can he fly?
No.
Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking.
We keep them and we get the little brother, the big little brother, and bring them back home and give them all the treats and the bacon and the ham they want.
If they promise not to try and bite my hand off again.
I won't bite for bacon.
If they promise not to bite my hand off again, we keep as possible pets.
Okay.
What's his pet?
We look after. We take
like
care
good
of.
friend.
Friend?
Friend. Also, he can understand you. We just can't understand him unless I use this. So you can talk to him. He's understanding what you're saying.
Then we have to solve that next town. But either way, if we can find brother, maybe we could do something.
This sounds good.
Oh, what did Mother say? Brother is good at killing people. And Mother uses him for big jobs.
Apparently, brother is good at killing people and is used for big jobs. I'm going to ask you a question because I'm starting to get an idea of what this might be. Does your brother walk on 4 legs or 2?
Sometimes 4, sometimes 2.
Is he very furry?
Sometimes.
I see she's gonna look at Helena. I think we're dealing with a lycanthrope.
A lycanthrope?
Really?
Someone who can change. Yeah, because apparently sometimes he's furry and sometimes he walks on all 4s. But then again, you also like to go on all 4s sometimes too, but that's for a whole different situation.
He's very big.
He very big?
Yeah,
bigger than you.
One time he turned into bird thing.
He turned into bird thing?
Big bird thing.
Oh, we're dealing with a druid. Okay, I can work with that.
Druid. He tried to turn into us once. It didn't work out very well.
I see. Now, okay, I got an idea. So you are a bat and a hound. How do you feel about being called Bane?
Bane. If you like it, friend, I like it.
Well, I do, but if you don't like it, we can come up with a new name. We will go through a list of names I know and find the one that you like.
I don't know what names are, but I like it.
Okay. How do you feel about Bane? She's looking at Helena.
Depends on context, I suppose. Don't forget,
For his-
Helena's got no reference for anything you were talking about.
Okay, how do you feel about calling him Bane?
It's not my name.
Okay, so we're gonna call you Bane after Wolf's Bane.
Ooh, wolfsbane. Tastes very delicious.
Oh, so you like it? Perfect. So we're gonna call you Bane.
Okay.
Can you now? Is your brother nice to you?
Brother very nice. Mother very mean to brother.
Okay, can you? If you ask your brother to come here, will he have a conversation with us, or is he gonna look at us and be like, "I have to deal with you"?
Well, he does what other mother says. And mother has brother said, leash on him.
Oh.
As all of this is going on, Briarhig, you would see Helena start to reach into her bag, pull out various items, candles, censer, some what looked like medicinal ingredients, some incense, and some vestments. Don them. Go over to where the body of the other one is, whose head I smashed in. And you're gonna watch Helena start to pray over the body.
He's just been listening to, like, telepathically to the conversation, just like eating a little snack while she's listening to these people, and she's trying to decide, like, I can't decide if I'm impressed or if I should be worried.
But it's getting dark. I know good place to sleep.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we don't want to be in this place at the dark. The spiders will come.
Okay. So Bane knows a place where we can go that's safer than here.
And Helena will pack everything up and will actually grab the body and take it with.
What furry thing doing with sister? Is sister going to steal my bacon?
No. Sister's not going to steal your bacon. I think so. My sister, that's my sister. She is helping your sister pass.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry. Your sister's not going to steal your bacon. Your bacon's your own.
Okay, my bacon. We go now? I don't like this place.
Okay, that's fair. I don't like this place either. Why don't you show us where we got to go?
And the bat hand he's been the whole time kind of like crouched. He now stands at his like full height, and you just watch him kind of. He walks weird because he's got the wings and the little nubs, so he kind of like skitters, but also has the full back like hound legs, so he can like walk kind of fast. But it's not. It's kind of more like a shuffling than it is like a full-on walk. And he starts to lead you out of the forest, unless there's anything else that y'all want to do.
She's just gonna follow him and be like, "This is the best day ever. Wait till my ma hears I got a giant pet. She'll be so impressed."
All right, is anybody else want to do anything?
Shall I do my initial stealth check?
Yes,
for
do your
Aurora?
initial stealth check for the day. What's that? Let me see. Hide.
So,
No Roblox.
for those of you that don't know, I'm playing a cleric fighter cross. Critter here is playing a brownie. What is your class?
Wizard.
Wizard. And Lady Punnet is playing a rogue at the moment, I believe.
Rogue with 1 level in Bard.
Alright, so
even with advantage, I rolled like shit today. So that's 12. I rolled a 7.
My passive
what is
scorching.
everyone's passive? What's everyone's
Shit.
passive perception?
14.
12.
12. Okay. So, for sure, Blaze, Helena sees you.
Briar's too focused on the puppy.
Actually, Paulina, because you know she's there,
Yeah.
and your passive perception is 12, I'm gonna say that you see her. So this is how it happens.
Helena's not
Yes.
going to say a word. Obviously, this little one doesn't want to be spotted, doesn't want anyone to know that she's there. Helena notices, doesn't say a fucking word.
Okay. But this is what happens for Higgy. Is that you're walking along as they're walking with this dog. And then you notice that Helena is looking directly at you, but then quickly looks away. And then, Briar, do you look at her and look away, or do you actually look at her?
Briar looks at her. She doesn't say anything, but she crouches down as if to tie her boot, because she doesn't know how fast a brownie can walk. So basically, it's like she reties her boot so that if the little brownie wants to hitch a ride on her shoulder or back, she can. But she's going to be like, okay, you're hiding for a reason. I'm going to respect that for now.
Okay,
But
so
if you want to ride...
Bane, however, who had been leading y'all, finally you see his ears start to twitch.
Oh no.
And his ears are twitching. And he goes... And he starts sniffing around. And he noses the floor. Sniffs around. And he can't see. But you were
He
so
can
stealthy
smell.
before. He could smell. But you were so stealthy before that he couldn't feel you near him because you were being very, very stealthy. Be careful, please.
So,
Um,
is this just going to be a group where we collectively decide we don't see the brownie even though we know she's there?
yes. Yes.
The brownie doesn't
Well,
want to be seen. We respect the brownie's life decisions.
It's not that I don't want to be seen. It's just she's not used to being seen. That's all.
Yeah.
So that coming towards me.
Yes. So, sorry, I was dealing with a child. So, Bane, nose to ground, comes up to you, and you were just met face to face with this wide-eyed, blind dog with the big fucking ears and the teeth. And it just, gets right up and goes, "You smell good. Are you
So
friends?"
with a little shaky hand, she's gonna reach into one of her many pockets, grab a piece of bacon.
He sticks his tongue out to his tongue lolls out, and he's trying to touch the bacon with his tongue and bring it back into his mouth. So it's kind of like a roll of the tongue into his mouth. He goes, friend, good bacon.
She's just gonna give him a little pat on the nose. Friend.
And he kind of just shuffles his face onto you as if he's trying to give you a ride. He goes,
And you hear a little fuck it. Climb up.
and then he continues. He just doesn't say anything to anybody else. It just continues on his way with the little hopping.
Pig's just gonna hang on, and she's gonna see you guys. You get a tiny little wave.
Briar gives her
Made
a
you guys breakfast.
We appreciate that, and I'm sure Bane appreciates the bacon.
Okay, so
Well, I guess Jig is up at this point. Hi.
Mm.
it doesn't have to be up. But Baines finally was able to tell that you were there, and you smelled like bacon.
Because my pockets are full of bacon.
Thank God for bacon.
Thank God for bacon. Okay, so Bane leads you to what looks to be an abandoned campsite.
Ooh.
There are still tents put up. There is a place where it looks like there was a fire. It looks pretty much like a caravan was here and then it abandoned the camp and it just didn't take anything with them. And Bane kind of leads in and goes, we took care of these people a week ago.
I see.
Did...
They took care of this people a week ago. Just assume from now on that whenever Bane speaks, Briar is translating,
Yeah.
just to make this a little
Briar
easier
is
for everybody.
translating.
I'm
Yes.
gonna start rummaging
I will.
around. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I will give y'all the option to teach him how to speak common if y'all want. It'll take time, but I can make that a
course.
little side thing for y'all.
At the very least, yes and no.
I'm gonna start rummaging around to see if there's any supplies, maybe any magical items left.
So it looks like this place was pretty picked through.
Okay.
You only find stuff that essentially things that aren't shiny. So you find rations, you find bedrolls, there's things that to set up camps, to set up a camp or to stay here for a couple of days or nights. There's firewood, there's stuff like that, but there's nothing of value. It looks like they picked this place pretty fucking clean.
Are there any signs of the fancy lady who decided to head out before us?
Actually, yes. In one of the areas, and I'm sorry, Sam, I'm just going to insert you here, if that's okay with you. One of the areas where there looks like there's a stone kind of fire pit, with the seating around it, you see your very fashionable friend, sitting in front of the fire. What are you doing, Sam?
Oh. Is the fire lit already at this point? Cyan.
I'll leave that up to you. Did you light it or not?
I'm gonna say that it's probably getting dark enough to where, yeah, she would have lit it. And you see her with her eyes closed, and her hand is going into the fire, or at least going towards it. If you guys stop her, then you stop her. But otherwise, her eyes are closed, and she's reaching right for it. And not like as a kid when you figure out, ooh, I can do the flame thing and it doesn't burn me. This is intentionally sticking a hand into a fire.
Is there evidence of? Is it hurting you? Is it burning you? Can we tell?
Should be.
Helena's gonna just stand there and watch for a moment.
Yeah, Bane's not waiting.
Bane.
And Bane, like, lumbers forward and goes, "Is this new friend? Friend?
Yes.
New friend."
Yes, that's
and it's just, like, hobbling quickly towards you.
You
Kira.
hear?
Are you attempting
She'll
to
hear it.
Are you attempting to put your hand in the fire?
Oh, it's in
Yeah.
it.
It was in it for the split second before the thing started running towards her, and she'll immediately pull it and kind of mumble to herself and look up later, and then look over.
Briar calls out, "That thing's friend. Don't attack him."
Helena
There's a
calls
little
out
like
shortly after, if you wanted to burn like that, I can help.
Critter.
Meanwhile, you got Hig riding the back, going, "Friend."
So this giant bat hound, which if you need a picture of it again, Sam, I can give it to you. And I will just go ahead and do that right now. So this giant bat hound is lumbering towards you full speed and just skitters to a stop in front of you. It's 6 feet tall. It's got I don't know if I've ever really described it. It's kind of got like leathery skin, but it feels like velvet when you touch it. So Hig, you would know that because you're on it. But it's that mixture of like the bat-like features with a hellhound essentially. And it is just nose down sniffing you, Kira.
She'll look up at the brownie that's currently riding it and go, "So I guess they finally noticed?"
The bat noticed. Here, and she's gonna throw you a handful of bacon from her many pockets. This is how you make friend with Bane.
Okay. And then she'll reach down and hand it a piece of bacon.
So he does the same thing where he like just gently like opens his mouth with the giant teeth and like sticks its tongue out to like stick to the bacon in your hand. You get a little drool on it, and then just rolls the tongue back up into its mouth and goes, "Bacon. I love bacon."
He says he loves bacon.
Okay.
And yeah, Sam, Kira, all you hear is, and yeah, that's the noises that are coming out of its mouth.
Right.
This is Bane. He's our baby now. And apparently we dealt with his sister, but apparently there's a brother that's bigger than him that we have yet to encounter.
Speaking of which, Mint, I need to ask, you are Holy One, yes? At least for your deity?
Yes.
I was going to ask, Lilith for it, but I'm wondering if you have, possible ability, stop body from decaying. You know it's possible. Can't do it. Out of character, you're looking for gentle repose.
Right. I don't think I have that.
If I remember correctly, Oath of Conquest, no, you do not have gentle
No.
repose.
I don't.
In that case, you will see Helena starting to pull out vestments, incense, candles, and all of that jazz, and starting to set up again.
Okay, are you doing that near the fire, or are you finding a separate place to kind of go do that?
Might as well find a separate place to go do that, a place a little more private.
Okay, so there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tents. There's 4 on one side of the riverbank. There's 2 on the other side. Some are covering empty crates, but you could easily move the empty crates and make more space if you wanted.
I'm looking for a place that's actually not too far from the group, but still not like close to them. So I'm assuming we're over. I'm assuming we're over here. Oh, we're over here. Okay.
Y'all are right here. So you could take this tent, or you could do these tents.
I'll go here.
Okay.
I still want to be in like line of sight.
Okay. I know it looks big on the map, but this is actually like you could see them from over here.
Okay. In that case, I'll
it's
go.
Very close together.
In that case, I'll go over here.
So, okay. You're doing that. Okay. What are the rest of y'all doing?
Briar.
Go ahead.
Oh, Briar, seeing that they're in a new area where terrible chaos, but chaos nonetheless occurred, digs into her little pouch, takes out one of the stones she has with the carved symbol of Ali Damara, which is basically the theater masks that are kind of squished into one. She's just gonna like gently place it like near one of the tents and just be like, so your chaos may continue to reign. And then she's gonna look at Bane and think, I'm gonna need to make you a collar or something, otherwise people are gonna assume you're wild. But she's also gonna like look at the tents to see if any of them are suitable to like stay in, but also make sure there's like no hidden critters or possibly bigger brothers in there.
Go ahead, roll me investigation, and while you do that, Critter, what are you doing?
So Pig would have like slid off Bane and marched her little butt over to I'm sorry, Sam, what was your character's name?
Kira.
Kira, right. She would have gone to Kira and okay, I can never say this spell correctly. We've established this in my other campaigns. I just say predish because I can't do the
prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
That one.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah, that one. I can't say it.
Fair enough.
But we're gonna use that and clean the drool off of your hands and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
And then she's gonna take your hand, like in her little hands, and just like bring it down. Is there signs of burning on your hand from when it was in the fire?
I'd say a little bit of singe, but it wasn't stuck in there enough to do damage, so to speak.
She's gonna look at it, look at you, look at it, look at you, and just go, why? It's a very like childlike, innocent, like big eyes looking up at you like, why are you doing this to yourself?
Right. It's one of the ways I talk to my goddess.
Good luck.
Oh. And doesn't it hurt?
That's the whole point.
Look of confusion on her little face, like. And then you see it kind of. She looks at you. And the little wheels are turning. Oh. Okay. So no heal.
No heal.
Food?
Maybe later.
Okay. And you see she's gonna start like prepping everything like out of her many pockets, which you don't know how this little person manages to have this much shit on her, but somehow she's pulling out like an entire kitchen out of these fucking pockets, and she's gonna get to work.
And then
Kinda.
I guess where everyone has, you know, with the exception of her starting to go kitchen and everything, which she can deal with that, where everyone else has moved away, I guess she finds it still, you know, proper enough. And then she starts to move and then looks over. Is this going to disturb you if I do this?
Oh, no. You keep. I'm okay.
Sam, before you do that, I'm gonna check in with, well, Paulina's not here, but I'm gonna check in with Blaze real quick because I will deal with that in a second. Because I know what you're gonna do. So, all right. So Blaze, you have Bane's sister,
Mhm.
and you are trying to, I'm guessing, get a hold of Lilith to ask to preserve the body. I'm assuming.
Or bring her back if possible.
Okay. So, how are you doing this? Are you saying anything? I know you're burning incense and you're doing this, but like describe to me what you're doing exactly.
Paulina is going to focus on the body. Just kind of let the memories of the day wash over her. And then is going to focus for a moment on the moment where she smashed in this one's skull. Just really focus on that for a moment.
Okay.
And as the incense and the candles are burning, are you there?
I'm always here, my child. What do you wish of me?
I'm looking to have this one pulled back from the
Lizard.
as they were.
Oh, sweetness. You smashed this little one's brains in. Deliciously, in fact. I can't bring it back. I may be... have many talents, but you smashed her poor brains in.
Can you at least stop the body from desiccating?
Why, of course. But I could help your other pet instead.
How?
Well, right now you're seeming to have a communication problem. I could also maybe teach you a thing or two about how to glamour the sweet little thing so you could take it more places. Not for free, of course.
What is your price?
Oh. There's a hag in these woods. And she's been quite bothersome. Killing important pawns of mine. Get rid of her. The little one will show you the way. It's who he calls Mother. Of course I will give you your reward now, but I will very easily take it back. I am generous. But kill the hag and all of her little experiments,
When you say all, are you talking about the one currently with us too?
No, that's your pet. Far be it from me to deny you your hobbies.
I will eventually look at going after the head. However,
Soon. Not eventually. Soon.
however, the experiments, my price is extra for.
Oh, so you want to negotiate with me, child? I knew
The one
I
on the
liked you.
ground is my price.
There are certain things that even I can't do. You
Then-
smashed her brains in.
Then show me the way to bring her back and stop her from decaying until I can do so. And I will fulfill your edicts, your requirements, your orders in their entirety.
I cannot offer you the way to bring this one back because she is already too far gone the minute you smashed her brains in. She disappeared into the ether. Their souls are not meant to be kept.
Really?
However, this one has a brother that I was going to originally have you dispatch for me. I could offer that brother of your little pets lives, and you keep your little pet. That's the final offer. Remember, I may be very giving. There's a point, there's a line to how much I'm willing to offer.
One moment. I need to make a decision.
Okay.
Briar's off to the side, giving Bay like scritches under the neck, and just keeps on saying, "You are a good boy. You are such a good boy. So good. You have a bird on your head."
The dice have spoken, apparently.
What have the dice said?
Take the deal, Captain.
My mistake. I thought you were a powerful dog I was looking for. If you can't do it, that is alright. But that's not the case. Maybe I should look for my deliciousness elsewhere.
Were you kneeling or standing before you started talking to her?
I was kneeling. I'm not anymore.
You are now on your knees, and you feel a earth-shattering migraine splitting your head in two. And it feels like the world has stopped as Lilith finally shows her face. You could hear her before, you didn't see her. She shows her face. No one else can see her but you. As she wraps her clawed fingers around your throat and is towering over you. And you can't speak. Around your throat. Because you try to speak, if you want to, but somehow the words won't come out of your throat as she is tightening her grip. And she goes, "Little one, I am all-powerful.
Obviously,
Don't try to blame me for your mistakes."
I'm not blaming you. Like thoughts.
Oh,
I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying is, You just don't possess the capability. You want me
I
to...
possess more capability than you could ever imagine. I cannot bring things back from the dead
Then you're
that
all,
do not exist in this world.
then you're not all powerful.
I am all powerful. There's a difference.
Go
Would
ahead.
you like me to shove another soul inside of its body and let it shamble around? I can do that for you.
I don't think you're understanding the meaning of the words all powerful here. It means nothing is beyond the scope of your ability. This is, by definition. That being said, look at who I am. Look at where I've come from. I don't just bend the knee willingly. Should have known that.
He just stares you down.
Go ahead, kill me. You're one less worshipper. Meanwhile, you can do whatever you want to my body. But my mind remains me. You want to force me into servitude? Go for it.
You're cute. You're not that cute. And she lets you go. And she just kind of looks away. She's not looking at you anymore. She goes, will you do what I asked?
You know my price. Restored. For all of it. I will go after the hag. But restored. For the rest of them.
She thinks for a moment. It's just silence. And she doesn't say anything else. She's just gone. The next thing you know, you got what you wished for. The bat hound is now standing. Its brains are still smashed in.
Oh!
There is blood dripping from it. But it's moving, it's walking, it's moving around just like it was. Because you didn't say fully restored. You just said you wanted it back.
I said I wanted it restored.
Yeah, it's restored. Just the way it was. Right
And you
when
were told it was
smashed its brains in.
impossible and pushed anyway!
So not all powerful. Got it. Thank you for being clear.
So the minute you say that, you feel a burning sensation on one of your arms. And Lilith's brand is now seared into your arm.
And Helena will giggle.
So just for clarification, we can all see this dog now, like...
Yep. Its brain's still smashed in. It's restored. Lilith did exactly as Helena asked. You asked to restore it. You did not say you wanted it healthy. You did not say that you wanted it the way it was before you smashed her brains in.
And you were told it is a construct. It cannot do what you wanted it to do, but you pushed anyway, and now it's suffering, and it's your fault. And that is exactly what Hig is saying while she's marching across the camp to fucking put this thing down, because now it's suffering, and it's all your fault!
Briar has put her hands over her Bane's ears.
So, as Hig is marching across the camp, you watch Helena pull out the warhammer and aim to hit.
Hit what?
Bat hound that was just brought back.
Okay. So you hit it?
Yep.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it, because that thing was already... It's the way it was when you smash its brains in. So you hit it. It goes down. It whimpers. Bane hears it.
Now we have a problem. But the deal is a deal. The hag and her constructs will be yours. After that, we are done.
Oh, we're done when I say we're done. You need to be more specific with your requests. I told you.
You understood
it was
exactly what I
impossible.
was saying.
Oh, but you didn't put it into words, Precious. You asked for it restored. I restored it the way I told you it would be restored. I did not make this creature. No one made this creature. The hag did. If you had listened with an iota of intelligence as I had told you, it was impossible to bring it back, not because I'm not all-powerful, because I can't bring back things that weren't meant to exist. It got restored. You're welcome.
And the deal is a deal. The hag and her constructs will be yours. And then I'm coming for you.
You can certainly try. But I have a feeling that you'll come around. Especially when you see how the hag makes these things.
Not to you,
But
I
I'm
won't.
patient.
Not to you, I won't.
Oh, I'm patient. And then you don't hear anything else.
Briar, seeing all of this, her main focus has been on Bane, and she's just like singing very softly an old lullaby that she would hear from her mother to try and like drown out the sound.
There's an ad, by the way.
Oh.
Briar, you see Helena turn towards with you, fire in her eyes. You've only seen once or twice before. It's burning and all-consuming.
Hig is going to look up at you from the renewed corpse that you just created. She's very angry. You have all the sense of a garden snail. I have been on this earth for 300 freaking years, but no, you made this. This is your fault. You're not allowed to be mad at Lilith because you wouldn't listen to freaking common sense. Anyone who uses magic, which I know you do too, you should know this. A construct cannot be brought back. And instead, you tortured this poor thing and Bane, and this is all your fault. And the only person that you should be mad at is you. And she's just gonna march away.
How's Bane doing?
Bane is now laying down next to his sister, and you can still, because you still have speak with animals, can hear him say, "She was very mean, but Bane's sad."
Briar's gonna lay down beside Bane and just like gently hold his head close to her chest and just like whisper softly, "I know, but I know. It's okay."
I tried to bring her back. Minced words, miscommunication, and intentional twisting of words and meanings.
What does Briar know about constructs?
I will be right
Roll
back.
me. Okay, roll. First off, before we go into that, you rolled an investigation for me earlier.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. It's safe. There's nothing
Okay.
nothing going on. Everywhere around here is safe. It looks like they really cleared this place out. Second, roll me Arcana. Sam, I promise I'm going to get to you. This just took a left turn.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So let me know what you roll on that Arcana.
I rolled a 12.
Now you know what we
You rolled a
are.
12. So what you know about constructs, because I will say this is fairly common knowledge.
And you'll never die.
Constructs technically don't have souls, so they can't be revived. Unless the person who made the construct makes them again. So essentially they would have to remake the construct. So, like, if Bane dies, you cannot bring Bane back unless you make him not a construct. Which is essentially, for Hig, what Lilith was trying to offer.
Okay.
Because Lilith can only control things that are affected by nature. She is technically all-powerful, but constructs are purely magical. So constructs cannot be revived unless the creator of the construct remakes them, and even then they won't be the same.
Briar is still laying on the ground beside Bane, gently petting him, whispering softly, "It's okay to be sad, buddy. It's okay." In her mind thinking, okay, so I'm going to try and have a chat with Ollie tonight. Maybe he can help. Not with the sister, but like, this poor guy, he needs to not be a construct, because she doesn't know about the deals they're making with Lilith, because no one's chatting with her about it. All she saw was her sister bring back that poor thing. And it's like, nope, if I start talking about it, I'm gonna get mad, and Bane needs me right now. But Helena, you do see Briar has gone, although it happens more often with, like, children and stuff, especially with the Felici family, you do see she's gone, like, into pure maternal mode, and it's just, like, comforting the poor puppy.
Okay, so that all happened. I'm going to pause with y'all, and we're going to go back to Sam. Now,
Yay!
I'm going to assume, Sam, that you're kind of wanting this to be a little bit of a private moment.
Possibly.
Okay. So, are the three of y'all gonna stay where y'all are at, or are y'all wanting to go, like, to tents, or kind of go move around, or look around, or anything else like that?
Briar would probably take Bane to a tent, just to be like, we're gonna go get him settled, but also she's gonna go and try to, like, see if Ollie's gonna respond tonight again.
Okay.
Helena is going to bed, packing up the clerical things and going to bed.
Okay. And Higgy?
She would have gone right back to just making food, and just making herself invisible, not like literally, but like,
Yeah.
she's back in brownie mode now.
Yeah.
She's gonna just take care of things, get everybody set up for the night, and give everyone their privacy, because
Okay.
that's what you do.
Okay. So, Sam, Kira, set the scene for us.
During all of that insanity, she watches it all play out, seeming not to stop it or anything, not even move from where she's sitting. And then once everyone settles and all that stuff, she'll look back at the flames crackling and kind of mutter, "Where were we?" And then she'll reach her hand right into the center of the flame, kind of grit her teeth as she starts to feel the pain just start to surge through her hand before she makes the connection.
So, hold on, I need a drink. So, you feel that intense prickling sensation again. very familiar feeling for you. And suddenly it feels like you're not at camp anymore. It's darkness. Everything's kind of shades of gray for a minute as you are just engulfed. It feels almost like a bubble. And from the darkness, you see flames of torches, just lines of them start to line up. As a very familiar face appears from the other side of the darkness. She is... Hold on. You see a tall woman. Long, black hair flowing all the way down her back. She's wearing thigh-high leather boots, very scantily dressed, but it's all red. So she's got the thigh-high black boots, and then she's wearing kind of like a red and black corset, some flowing fabric kind of following her. As she starts, you hear the clicking of heels as she starts to walk towards you. This is the wrong song. I'm so sorry. Don't mind. I'm so sorry. 2 seconds.
How dare you?
Wrong song. I'm so sorry. If the wrong song.
Shame.
I'm so sorry.
Shame.
God damn it. Still wrong music. There we go. That's the music I wanted. So, you hear the clicking of her heels. She's walking towards you. She has bright yellow eyes. And she is gorgeous. And she's back straight, very confidently making her way towards you as she outreaches her hand. And she's pale, so it's like a pale, almost translucent hand reaches out and takes yours. And she brings it to her lips and kisses it and pulls it down. Oh, you've done so well. I do love to see your offerings. How have you been, my dear?
I find myself in a bit of a game of chess.
I've noticed. And she lets go of your hand, and she just kind of makes her way next to you. The seat that you were sitting on is now like a plush velvet couch. As she kind of lazes on it, her legs kind of crossing as she gets comfortable next to you. I saw you caught the attention of a certain, well, demoness would be a good word, I guess. You are very popular.
I'm also very loyal.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You've proven your loyalty time and time again.
I feel like I should be with these people, but at the same time, I know what one of their goals is. That's why I needed to talk to you about it.
Oh, so you want my blessing? You want my advice? And her hand kind of like trickles across the couch around your neck as she leans in. I mean, you know what I like. If you want something, you have to beg.
Screw you, Quinn.
She's the goddess of pain and suffering.
Yes, I knew
You
what I
chose
was saying.
this.
I chose this. I know. Uh-huh. Please.
Please what?
Please, Goddess, give me your blessing.
Oh, I do love when you beg. And she kind of slips her arm away, but as she does, she's like touching your shoulder and the back of your neck and like touching your hair. Well, oh, 1 second. Child. Well, how about I let you in on a little secret? We love secrets. Lilith has a weak point.
Oh?
Yes. Now, normally I would ask for more, but seeing as she's trying to steal my favorite, I want to get at the bitch. So, she needs more followers and more worshippers, and she's stealing other gods, and she's upset. Sugar, so many of them. Now, with Lilith, she needs the worshippers. Granted, she could do without. But if you really want to get under her skin, you just need to start making them question her. Which it looks like one of them already has done a fabulous job. I commend them for their sass. Of course, she could never be a follower of mine. I'd put her in her place very quickly. But you, and she like kind of pokes your nose, my pretty little thing, know exactly what I like and what I need from you. So what I would recommend is, yes, you have my blessing. Stay with them. Work with them. Use them. Take from them what you will. In due time, this little claws will start to slowly slip from them as long as you keep poking the pressure points. And with each poke, she's like poking your chest, like up your chest. Just keep poking at their little pressure points, and the thread will slowly unravel.
And less followers she has, the less powerful she becomes.
Exactly. You're so smart. Now, I would also recommend getting the help of that little... What was her name? Briar, I think it was. Oli Damara is her god, and oh, we do love him in these parts. He's so much fun to mess with. Now, she's his favorite. And he may have already pushed his little way into getting her to do what he wants. Involving the sassy one. And for the little brownie, the best way to get her away from Lilith is to give her what she wants. A home, somewhere to feel safe. You can do that, my pet. Just wrap her up in your big old arms and make her feel wanted.
I think I can do that.
Oh, I know you can. You wouldn't want to disappoint me. Now, go along. Enjoy yourself. You know how to call me. Next time, maybe we could have more fun. This was delicious, but I've missed our chats.
Yes, goddess.
All right. Now, my pet. And she just pokes her nose again. Goes, don't keep them waiting. And you're just whooshed back into the campsite, back into next in front of the fire. So,
Do you need a towel? You good?
I'm very proud of myself. I came up with that on the spot.
That was great.
Here in Tales from the Black Butterfly, we don't just torture the characters, we torture the players too.
Okay, so Kira, is there anything else you're gonna do? You have your job from your goddess. I will switch us back to
Uh-oh?
I don't know. I feel like there's an uh-oh somewhere.
I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for?
I don't.
I'm
The
waiting on
other
Sam.
shoe to drop.
Well, the other shoe's already dropped. You just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, so Kira, are you doing anything else? Or do I need to give you a second? This feels too cheery. Where's my dark?
Ooh, I like this music.
You like the music I'm playing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Good. Enjoy the music, guys.
Indeed.
So while Sam is getting that, you looked it up, not how it works. What works?
Oh, someone in the
The
chat.
pain offering.
Someone in the chat was telling me to do pain next time without permanently damaging my hand.
Oh,
And I was
no.
Like, looked it up. That's not how that works.
Leviatar? No. And honestly, I changed the way Leviatar is because she's actually cruel and conniving and just nasty. And I was like, I don't want her to be that way. I want her to be like a dominatrix.
Yeah.
I like this better.
I like this better. We're flavoring her my way. So, Kira, are you doing anything else before bed, essentially? Improv, everybody. I'm great at it.
But yeah, I will say, like, while all that was happening, he would have like finished making food for everyone. She would have discreetly brought it to everyone. Like, 1 minute you guys are doing whatever, and then the next you're smelling food because there's a plate in your tent. As usual, everything is cooked to perfection. It's basically all your favorite foods. You don't know how she does it. And even Helena, despite all the growling that the little brownie did at you earlier, you still have a wonderful plate of food. Everything is there.
That's totally not
So
poison.
here's
No, not.
plate of food. For those of you watching, would see Helena examining the plate for a moment, pushing things back and forth on it, looking to see if she can find any rose petals.
None. Hands down, promise that is like, Peg would never mess with food ever. Like that is like a holy
value.
thing. Yeah, like core value. She would not mess with food like that. And also, in just FYI, like for Hig, the whole thing with Lilith, it has to be something that's done willingly, and she would not fool someone into doing that. Like that's just not her thing.
No.
Because like Leviatar pointed out, Hig is a good girl.
Hig is a very good girl.
Briar has taken her food in her room. She hasn't touched it yet. Bane is still with her, and she's like gently petting him.
Does Bane have his own plate of food?
Of course.
Okay.
It's just a plate of bacon. She gently pets Bane. She hasn't touched her food yet, and is just like, listen, so I'm going to be calling somebody. I'm not sure if you're going to hear him or not. Gotta talk to him to make sure, and I'm going to suggest some things to him to help keep you safe, okay? But just don't freak out. Don't try to eat him. And just be good, okay? Be the good boy I know you are.
Be good boy. Yes.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay. I'm going to check in one more time. Sam, was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, that was essentially it.
Okay, cool.
So-
So then I'm going to go to Paulina next, and then I will check in on you, Critter, after that, okay?
Long rest?
Yes, it's going to be a long rest for everybody. Once
Yep.
I'm done with everybody, and then we can move on. So, Paulina, set the scene. How are you calling him?
You mean Briar?
Briar. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Listen, I get it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on.
Briar has actually taken off her necklace, which has the symbol of Olimar on it. She's placed it in her hand, gently doing circular motions on it as she is looking ahead. She's very quiet for a second, almost too quiet, as she is hums a soft tune.
I'm so sorry. 1 second. I have to step away for a second.
Okay.
slowly watching your chat go, wait, Sam's capable of something like this?
Oh, I think we knew. We knew.
So sorry. Child things. Okay, so
But yeah, as she's doing that, she hums softly, looking down at the pendant as she's like slowly rubbing it in circular motions before saying, "What kind of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed sandals."
So with that, Ollie Damara just drops into the tent. Literally looks like he just like fell in, and he kind of like stumbles a bit, and he goes, "Ah, fuck." And then he kind of props himself up. He goes, not my most graceful entrance." Alright, Toots. What's shaking, Bacon?
So this is Bane. He's a good boy.
Ollie Damara looks at Bane and goes, "Okay, you got weird taste in pets."
He's a very good boy. He's also technically a construct.
Ah, okay. Ollie Damara kind of like shuffles forward. For anyone in the chat that doesn't know what Ollie Damara looks like, Ollie Damara, at this moment, looks like a tall, kind of lanky man, rakish beard. Right now he has brown eyes and kind of tanned skin. He's got a little bit of freckles. So he kind of walks up to Bane and goes, "Are you a good boy?" And Bane looks up and goes, "I am a very good boy." And Ollie Damara goes, "Ah, you're alright," and starts like scrubbing his face. "Alright, so I'm guessing you want something from me."
Well, two things. One, I want to figure out a way to make him not a construct so that if anything happens, I can potentially bring him back and not be... Well, what happened earlier. I don't know if you were around earlier when you saw the thing with the other...
Oh, you mean the cat fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
Mm-hmm.
I also saw the other ones. Goddess, she gives me the heebie-jeebies. She's always trying to get me to come back to her dungeon. I always tell her no. She's just not my type. But anyways,
But that
yeah,
would be
I
the first thing.
I saw the cat fight. That was rough.
Yeah.
Listen,
And I don't...
Lilith doesn't like being questioned.
Technically, neither do you, but at least you're not doing creepy shit like that.
Okay, listen here. You can question me. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be happy about it. Lilith will not be questioned. And if she tells you something, usually it's because it's the end all be all. It's her way or nothing. Your friend really pissed her off. But, well, let's see. What could I do? What could I do? I could do a little this. I could do a little that. Do you want him to stay the way he is?
Well...
Like, do you want him to look the same?
In an ideal situation, all I want is that if something terrible happened and we had to, like, revivify him or something, he's still himself.
Hold on, everyone froze. Hold on. Everyone froze. Say that again.
In an ideal situation, what I prefer is if something happened to him and we had to, like, still say, revivify. She says very softly so not to upset Bane. The same thing that happened to his sister doesn't happen to him and he's still himself.
Okay. But I'm saying, are you attached to the way that he looks?
What's wrong with him? Look at him. He's a handsome young boy. He's such a good boy.
Okay, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm saying maybe I could pull something off. He just might not look like that anymore.
Well, so long as he's safe. That if he's safe, if he needs to change a bit, then that's fine.
Okay, well hold on. I gotta talk to the baboosh. So let me talk to the baboosh. Now, this conversation between Bane and Ollie Damara, you barely understand because you realize that they're both talking in a different language entirely. You don't know how. But for the entertainment of everyone here, I will give you the rundown of essentially what is happening between Ollie Damara and Bane. All right, baboosh, listen here. I can change you, but you're not gonna look the same. Bane. Not look same? What look like now? Okay, baboosh, you look kind of scary. You're like really fucking tall, and you get no eyes, and you get the big ears and the wings and shit. So I'm asking you.
There's a long pause. Ollie Damara figures out how the fuck he's gonna phrase this to the dog.
No, sorry. My GOOGLE turned on and started playing music.
Oh.
So Ollie Damara goes, okay, listen, baboosh. You look kind of scary. You got the big ears, you got the big teeth, you get the no eyes, the wings and shit. I can make you more... Not that. But I want to ask you first, like, do you like the way you look? Do you want to stay this way? Like, I can make it. I can make you a thing, like not a thing, but I can make you like a real thing. Just you won't look the same, and I want to know if it's cool with you. Bane. Will I still be big for cuddles? Ollie Damara. Yeah, kid. You could keep your size. You just gotta be less that. Bane. Okay, as long as I still big. Give good rights. Still strong? Protect friends? Ollie Damara. Yeah, of course, kid. You're still gonna be that. You're just gonna look less bat-y. Less hellhoundy. Less, Also, Briar, you're watching Ollie Damara make these hand gestures. These wild hand gestures. And you just see You see Bane just nodding aggressively. And Ollie Damara. And then it goes back to common. So now you can understand both of them. Because, alright, so I talked to the kid. We're gonna do the thing. He's not gonna look like this anymore, but I got his consent, so we're good now. So just so you know, he's still gonna be this size.
That is completely
and he's still
fine.
technically gonna be like his breed. I don't know what the fuck they call these. His breed, I guess, is what the word is. But he's just not gonna have the teeth, and I'm gonna give him his sight back because it's kind of fucked up that he can't fucking see. And he's gonna have 4 paws, not the fucking wing things.
Okay.
So, like, he gonna look kind of like a dog, but still not a quite right dog. You know what I mean? Like, he's still gonna have the big ears, and he's still gonna have all of his stuff. He's just gonna look different. I'm also gonna do you a favor and just make it to where he can talk to you without the weird fucking gargling noises, because that shit creeps me out.
That is fair. What's that gonna cost me?
Oh, now we're talking about price. Now we're talking about, the cash.
Well, how about this? How would you like to help me with some chaos?
Well, you know me, kid. I'm always down for chaos. I mean, I was going to say you could finally go on that date with me that we've been saying you're going to do and you never did. But
I mean, that's an option too.
you-
I don't think we want to have a date out in the middle of the forest, but we could put a pin in that
who said it would be
suggestion.
out in the middle of the forest? Why would I take you out on a date in the middle of the forest? I'm a god. We can just snap my fingers and we'll go somewhere else. I'm just saying. You've been telling me for years that you're gonna finally accept my offer to go on a date, and you never have. And this is
All right.
I like the fucker. He's kind of cute in a weird, creepy way. So like you could just finally go on the date. But if you want to do chaos, I'm always down for the chaos.
All right. I will accept the date. as payment for the dog. However, I think you'll enjoy this brand of chaos because I know you want to tick off Lilith.
Oh, I love pissing that bitch off.
How would you feel about stealing away one of her disciples?
Ooh, see. You're talking my language.
Because it looks like my darling sister has gone and ticked her off. And it might be having a change of faith. And who better to whisk in and save her from that awful, awful lady than the god of chaos himself? We'll also piss him off Lilith.
Well, see, that is very tempting, but she's not a rogue. She's not a bod. It's kind of off kilter for me to take in clerics.
But you know what she is. And with what
That
she
is
is
very
and what the
sweet.
pranks we used to do, she can do a lot of chaos, especially if I'm there to help her.
All right, listen, kid. I don't want to claim her. She's got a long list of other gods that want her. But I don't mind pissing Lilith off by helping push her way out the door. So I tell you what. You help nudge her a little more. I'll swoop in at the end. Maybe I could convince her to part ways with Lilith, or at least make it a little easier for her to part ways. Let's just say a goddess kind of owes me a favor. I could maybe have them intervene. We could talk. I got some ideas. I got a few favors I can call in, only for you, Toots. But all right, hold on. Let me work my. And he starts like rubbing his hands together. He goes, okay. And he's like, looks like he's prepping for like a football game or something. Like, he's just got it like kind of fucking. He's like, okay. He's like, all right. And then his hands go up, and then just you see like a ball of fucking like light come between his hands and start getting bigger and bigger, and he slams it down onto Bane. And so the light has encompassed Bane entirely, and you kind of see some shifting and some moving and all this other stuff kind of happening. And then the light just disappears. And what you see now, Bane is still 6 foot, still has the black velvet kind of fur all over him, but now he has 4 giant paws. He's got the big bat-like ears, but now he has 2 now instead of like the blind eyes that you saw, he now has bright green eyes that are like emeralds. And his teeth that were like the long, like nasty, like thing are now just rows of sharp teeth, but they're smaller. He still looks pretty much the same. The only difference is he no longer has the wings on his legs. You now see that he has the wings on his back.
Look at my
bat wings boy on his back. And now he actually has a tail. And you notice that his fur isn't as short as it was. He looks like a really big kind of like short-haired wolf in a sense, but it's still like that shortish enough, like velvety feeling plush. Kind of like if you've ever seen a Scottish fold and they have that short hair and it looks very plush, but it still kind of like makes them look thick. That's essentially what it is. And he kind of just like shakes himself. He goes, friend? Do I
very good friend.
less scary now?
You didn't look scary before, but now look at you. You look so handsome. She says as she like scratches his face. So handsome. Such a handsome boy.
And now you feel like the back paw is like pounding and his tail is wagging because now he has a full-on tail and it's just wagging furiously. And then Ollie tomorrow goes, yeah, my work is done. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot something. Hold on. And he kind of goes, and a puff of dust comes out, And you see, like, Bane blink a couple times, and he goes, and you realize you no longer have to use speak with animals, because now he's just talking.
Such a good boy.
Tongue feels weird now. Bacon?
She hands him some bacon and looks at Ollie tomorrow. You've outdone yourself.
Well, I mean, it's my job. I am always the best of the best. Now, you go do the chaos thing. Word of advice: the hag. That she
There's a hag?
sent. Yeah, there's a hag. Oh, I forgot you weren't there for that conversation. There's a hag that Lilith sent your friend to go deal with. She's really fucked up. I, however, would appreciate it if you could, he calls him his brother, help him out for me. Let's say that I owe someone a favor and they asked me to help him out, and he's kind of, let's just say the hag fucked him up.
Alright.
So get his
Consider it
big brother
done.
out of there, and I'll be back, pick you up for that date when you're free.
Sounds good, Ollie.
All right. Well, with that, adios, kid. See you later, Toots. He winks at you, and he poofs.
Poof, what do you mean?
Poof, what do you need? All right, so, are you doing anything else before you go to bed?
No, that was the only thing she needed to do, but now she's like very focused on giving this dog scritches and saying, such a good boy, such a good boy.
And he is eating it up. He is also fully aware that he can see now, and is like telling you all about what he sees. He's like, oh, what is that? Is that a color? I have heard of colors. What are these colors? What is this color? And so
Briar will gladly answer any and all questions this baby
Yep,
has.
and he's just gonna keep doing that until you all go to sleep. So now we're gonna go to Higgy. Higgy, what? You made dinner. You fed everybody. What are we doing now?
Yeah, no, she probably just would have done like a last circle of where they're camping, just to make sure that everything is safe. I don't think I have any spells that I could lay down for protection. I do not, but that's okay. And yeah, she's just gonna pick herself a spot cozy near the fire and take first watch.
So you're taking watch, and if you give me
If I recall, brownies, like elves, only need like a tiny bit of sleep.
yeah,
So,
you need the 4 hours.
yeah. So
Yet half elves still need the full 8 hours.
Give me 2 seconds. I had something pulled up. Now it went away, and it's rude. So, sorry. I'm having my music. Excuse you. That was very fucking rude.
I hope everyone ate their dinners.
We did. I ate my dinner.
Helena,
I did. Thank you.
Good. Everybody ate dinner. And Blaze, I did see your message.
Good.
I am just...
One moment while we reorient.
Yeah, everybody take a break. Get a drink. Take a break for a second. I need to reorient and kind of find the thing I'm looking for a second.
Briar's got a date with a god.
Yes, you do.
I have a bird loaf on my head.
I see that.
You do. That is just as impressive.
He's like fully loafed too. He's just like in there.
Hey, Critter, check your messages.
Surprised you haven't fallen asleep? Are we that boring?
Or is it just our wonderful voices are soothing you into a relaxing state?
Been laying down the whole time because I'm under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that.
Aw.
I wish you a speedy recovery.
Yeah, hopefully you feel better soon.
Did you see my message?
I did.
Okay.
This is turning out to be juicy. I love this.
I'm so glad y'all are
Player-driven
liking
drama. I love it.
What'd you do? You hurt your foot? Well, why don't you sit down and relax? Are we going... When is our normal time end?
About 20 minutes. I've got a bit of extra time today, so...
So do
Okay.
I.
So do I.
I'm sorry to hear that, Patch.
I know.
Oh, ow! Oh, ah! Ow! Ow,
All right, well, I will be right back.
What?
Okay. We will be back to our regularly scheduled program. One second. I'm doing research. I had things... Where is this? Okay.
Man, he is really on there.
Yeah.
He is like a hat.
Yep. Well, everyone is still asleep, so it's just me and him right now. So.
Sorry, something recommended Mistra to me, and I said, fuck you. Um,
Heads are a good roosting spot.
They are.
Are we making out?
I'm almost ready.
Yeah, we're plotting.
Okay, I have an idea. All right. We're gonna run with it. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had something planned, and then I realized I didn't save it. So,
Hate it when that happens.
just as a heads up for my D&D players, you will not know anything that's about to happen because I am making it up as a homebrew thing. So, welcome to the chaos.
Ooh, original content.
We love homebrew.
1 second. My camera is...
So
There we go.
you got it?
Yep, got it. Okay. Okay, so you are taking watch, and I'm actually going to slightly... There we go. So you're taking watch, and as you're taking watch, something is moving in the woods. You barely catch it as it's kind of skittering through. And then, next thing you know, surprisingly, someone of your size is sitting next to you.
She's gonna look beside her. Well, hi there.
And
She's
what you
like
see
a little
next
bit
to
like,
you-
what?
So next to you, what you see is in very finely made clothing. It looks handmade, but they're very finely made. Is what you think is either a fairy, a brownie, has a kind of a beard going. Looks to be, well, fair ages are hard, but I would say in like our terms, mid-30s, late 30s kind of vibes. He's got white hair. And no, sorry. He's got red hair. My bad. Red hair, red beard, has bright silver eyes, and just generally gives a sense of comfort. It's the same feeling, Hig, that you would feel, or that you've told you would feel when you have a home, when you can take care of a home. It's that sense of like satisfaction and that kind of home feeling. And he kind of sits, and he's just kind of sitting there for a minute, and he goes, Sorry to pop in like this. Is this a bad time?
No, did we accidentally camp in your house, or like is this your area?
No.
Because I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Oh no. No, you're fine. You're okay. And you kind of see he's kind of like nervous a little bit, and he's like, no, you're fine. Sorry, I should introduce myself. This is really rude. I'm Oberon.
Would I recognize that name?
Yes, as a brownie, you would. This is the god of brownies and fae folk. Also of hearth, home, and family.
Hagen's just kind of like,
Oh, sorry, did I startle you? I always forget that I need to, like, be a little less. Sorry.
No, don't. Yeah, she's just kind of like, a god is apologizing to me. What have I done? No. No. You're real. And she like
not?
pinches herself like really hard. Like, no,
Oh,
I am
please
not.
don't pinch
I am
yourself.
not.
I promise I'm real. Like, this isn't like an illusion or some weird magic thing. Sorry, I'm really bad at introductions. Hi, I'm Oberon. Yes, I'm a god. No big deal. I have been wanting to approach you for a while, but then I got really nervous. And then, it's kind of been hard because, Lilith is scary. But hi. And you can kind of see he's like waving his hands around and he's like, and then he just kind of puts him in his lap.
So, I mean, she didn't seem that scary, but I guess a lot of things can be scary, even if they're not. I can be scary sometimes.
Cool. I mean,
anyway, so you were looking for me?
well,
Because I don't have a home that I take care of or nothing. So
well, yeah. That's kind of the whole thing is I noticed you haven't had a home in a while, and I've been following you, and you see he's kind of blushing now. He's like, I've been watching you. No, not watching. That's creepy. Following? No, that's also creepy. And he turns. He goes, God damn it, Oberon.
It's okay.
Over you for a while. And I was going to introduce myself, but then you always kept moving, and then I would lose track of you because I kind of have other things I have to do, and then I would try to find you again, and then you would move again, and then you found Lilith, and Lilith kind of scooped you away while I was trying to make my move. I mean, not my move, but to talk to you. I'm an idiot. And he's kind of just doing this.
And he's like, no. It's okay. It's okay. Here. And she just she's digging through her pockets. Bacon?
Thanks. And he kind of takes it, and he's trying very carefully not to touch you, but also at the same time, it's he wants to touch you, but he's like, yeah, thanks. And he just kind of eats it. He goes, this is really good bacon. You're a really good cook.
Thank you. And she starts to get nobody's ever said nice things about her cooking before, so she's like,
I've always liked your cooking. I mean,
what do you?
Anyways,
you've
before I
had
make
my cooking before?
Well, yeah, maybe I might have snuck it a couple of times, but it's okay. I'm so sorry. So, anyways, to the point, the reason why I'm here, because I totally just forgot to even mention that. I know that you're, like, with Lilith, and, like, if that's what you want, that's totally fine, because it's totally up to you, it's your life, and, like, I don't want to butt in or anything, but I originally had, you know, like, not claim, because that's weird, but, like, I called dibs, and she, like, stole my dibs, and, because I was supposed to talk to you first, and then she stole my dibs, and, I just really, I don't know how to approach this. You're really pretty. It's hard to talk to you. Not because, like, you're bad at talking. I'm bad at talking. It's me.
Thank you. Do you need a hug?
You would hug me?
You sound like you need a hug.
I mean, if you want to hug me, I would love a hug from you. And he's, like, pure, like, red cheeks. Just blushing. And is extremely flustered.
She's just... Hig is kind of oblivious to your flusteredness. It's kind of painful, actually. And she's just, like... She just wants you to be comfortable, right? She's just gonna... So she's... Little shuffle. Little hug. It's awkward because she doesn't hug people. Like, she's rarely had people her own size before. So normally, like, she'd be hugging an ankle or something. But this is, like, a whole person that she can hug.
Yep. So, as you go to hug him, he gets really excited and, like, bear hugs you, which... In brownie sense, he is technically, like, a little taller than you. He's still, like, your size, but, like, he's just a little more, like, strong man, but if a brownie was strong. And, like, bear hugs you, and he goes, man, I have waited forever for this. This is the best day of my life. And I'm old as fuck. And then he realizes that he makes it awkward, and he goes, oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to. I
guess, like,
the hug was nice.
Was it nice? Okay, cool. Okay. And you just see him start to talk to himself again. He goes, God damn it, Oberon. You're fucking this up. You went over this like 10 times.
No, it's fine. You're doing fine. And she's like trying to reassure you, you know, she has no idea why. You're okay. You're doing great, really. I'm just not used to, like, talking to somebody, like, eye to eye. I kind of like it.
Really? Well, I can only, like, I kind of, like, hid you from Lilith for a little bit so I could talk to you. I can't do it for long, but could I see you again?
Of course.
Okay.
It's not like and now she gets a little bit more flustered herself because she, like you're like a god, so, like, can't you do whatever you want?
Well, I mean, I could, but, like, I'm not going to. Without your permission. Like, that's kind of a dick thing to just do what I want whenever without thinking about your feelings.
That's kind of new. I like it. So you can visit whenever you want.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I can't hold this up much longer, but it was really nice to meet you. Can I call you Higgy?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I call you Oberon or Obi or just
you can
Mr.
call
God?
me whatever you want. You can call me whatever you want. Obi, Oberon, you can, whatever you want.
Okay.
Obi
it is. And she's just like,
he's like shakes your hand. He's still beet red. Shakes your hand. He goes, yeah, Obi's great. Also, I kind of just wanted to tell you, the hag that you're gonna be facing soon, be careful and good luck.
Yeah, I don't like hags. They ruin all the nature stuff. It's horrible.
Yeah, they're really awful. This one's like the worst. But okay, so it was nice to meet you. And he just like quickly gets up, straightens his clothes, and he just like disappears. He just like hops off the seat you were on and disappears.
Hag's just gonna stand there for a second, just no one else saw him. And just shrug, sits back down, starts doodling in the sand.
Okay, does anybody else want to take any watches, or is it just gonna be Higgy?
I'll take one at some point.
And I'll take one.
Briar would as well.
Okay, so all of you go through your watches. It is mostly uneventful. There's some birds. There's some wildlife. Nothing too crazy. Who is taking morning watch? Like the very first, like the last watch of the
I'll do it.
day. Okay, so Helena, you get up, get comfortable wherever you're sitting for watch, and you notice in the area where the bat hound was, the one that you smashed her brains in.
Yeah.
It's gone.
The body?
The body is gone.
Interesting.
And there's no footprints. There's no signs that anybody came and took her in the middle of the night. But you do notice that, like, sometime between when whoever was before you went to bed and you got up and out, the body just is gone. And in its place is a note.
I'll go pick up the note.
Okay. So you open the note. It's written in common.
Mm-hmm.
Very crudely written. And it says, "Don't take what's mine." And then is signed with the letter M. And once you've read it, it bursts into flames and disappears.
I'll go back to continuing watch.
Okay, the rest of your watch is uneventful, and then it is morning. And you all wake up, and you all see when Bane walks out, that Bane no longer looks like Bane.
Does that change?
Yeah, I called in a favor to an old friend.
I am a cute friend now. And you
Yes,
now know
you are.
that Bane can now talk to all of you
Yes,
in
you are.
common.
Yes, you are.
You talked to all of them.
I mean, yeah, who else would I talk to for this type of favor? I mean, it cost me a great deal. So y'all are welcome.
What did he ask?
It cost a date with Dad.
You agreed to a date with Oliwa. Does it not surprise me?
Did you wait? Hold that thought for a darn second. She looks back at Bane. Did you just call him Dad?
Yeah, he told me to call him Dad. Your mom and I'm Dad. I mean, your mom, he's Dad. I'm
Yeah.
Baby.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves while I go get the kid.
We have problems.
I didn't. I'll say I never agreed for him to call himself Dad. I know I'm Mom, but come on.
Not a problem.
Hig is.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask what problem now.
I have to hold up my end of deal or something.
Okay, does it have to do with a hag?
At that, Helena's entire head just swivels and stares at you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I heard about her too.
and her constructs.
Yeah, Ollie kind of wants brother to be out of her clutches, like the big brother.
After that, what happens to me matters not.
Excuse you?
You heard
You
me.
better rephrase that.
Then let me paint this in crayon for you. After the hag is dead, Lilith and I are done.
I mean, if you're in the market for a new god or goddess, I have a great recommendation.
I don't know what is going to happen to me. She can do whatever she wants to my body. My mind, however, remains mine. She can kill me. It's the worst thing she can do.
Don't say that. Whenever you
Yeah,
say
I
things
wouldn't
like that
say
to
that.
God, whenever you say that thing, they find weird ways. Like, God forbid anyone ever says that to Ollie Damar, he will find a way to make that the sickest joke in the world.
I mean, it's your pelt. If I mean, it's.
The other side.
I get it.
The other side to that is I am not going to rest until she falls down.
I'm sorry, the caffeine has not hit my system yet, because I haven't had my morning coffee. Are you saying you're gonna fight Lilith?
I don't bend a knee, despite service and devotion offered. I do not bend knee willingly to God, or a god, or a demon, or whatever. That still has to be earned. She tried to force me to bend a knee.
Okay, alright. This is sounding like a lot of chaos. You know what? I'm for it.
There may come a time where I am no longer able to...
You know you're stuck with me. We made a blood pact, and we pinky promised. You're stuck with me. Forever. And I'll drag these two along too if I have to.
Then I will hold you to that.
Good. Because 4 heads are better than 1.
You guys are weird and stubborn. I like it.
Yeah. Yay!
Yup,
Excellent.
never been any other way. Still looking for a place to fit in, apparently, but
I think you fit in just fine here.
And how many times do I got to tell you you fit in very well with the Velici family?
she's also going to pay for monstrosity.
Agreed. Now, let's all have some delicious breakfast that... I'm sorry, did we get your name yesterday, or are we just calling you the brownie?
Oh, right. Hi, I'm Hig.
Nice to meet you, Hig. I'm Briar. This is Helena. Now, me and her introduced ourselves when we first got captured by the cultists. This is Kira.
Oh, I already know all your names and your favorite foods and what you like to wear and what you smell like. And I'm gonna stop talking now.
Oh, so you're a pint-sized stalker.
Like Slippery Jim.
More, she's efficient at what she does.
Yeah, that.
Which is stalking.
Well, I mean,
Think about what's been going on for the past couple of days. Would you call that stalking?
I mean, it depends
Yes.
on your version of stalking. You have to understand the family background the two of us come from. Yeah, we would call that, though, helpful stalking.
Yeah, I'm helpful. Helpful.
Helpful stalking.
She'll look at Hig and go, "You're right. They're stubborn."
Yeah, but that's okay.
Mm.
They eat all my food, so that means they're okay.
Of course we eat your food. It's delicious. It is almost as good as the bakery of my uncle's girlfriend. However, I have to stay loyal to them, although it's a very close second.
I can live with that.
Is there any other business we need to take care of before we leave? Because I believe we have a date with a hag.
I wouldn't call it a date. Ugh. More like murder.
So really quickly, just so I understand, how much longer are we planning on going?
I've got time for the moment.
I do as well. I don't got any plans today.
I could probably do 1 more hour before my brain starts to turn into mush.
Yeah, I've got about another hour, and then I've got to start kicking teenagers out of beds and stuff.
I can go for an hour.
Okay. Okay, I can go for another hour before I have to leave to go run errands. So, okay. So y'all are getting ready to leave, right?
Mhm.
Now, Briar's going to talk to Bane. Now, Bane, we're all going to go after your old mother. Because what she did to you and what she did to your siblings, that's not okay. So we're going to go deal with her. If you don't want to come with us, I completely understand. And we'll find like a safe place for you to be and hang out until we're done.
So, sorry, go ahead.
But the choice is up to you.
Oh.
Because I know it can be scary to face against family, even if they're toxic.
So, Bane kind of like tilts his head at you and goes, "But you're my mother."
Your old mother, the hag, mean
Right.
mom.
Yeah, but you knew Mom. So why would I not want to take care of Hag, you call her Hag, for my
Yes.
new mom?
Boy, oh, I love you. I would go through all 9 hells for you. She says, and she just gives him like a big old kiss on the forehead, although she has to go on her tiptoes to do that because she is a little 5'5" being and he is 6 feet tall.
And he'll like lean down and like nuzzle you.
Good boyo. Now, remember, you stay safe when we're going to go talk to this hag because, like I said, what she's doing is not all right, and we're going to go try and help your other brother, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And then, as you're talking to Bane, you see Bane kind of still.
Uh-oh.
And he whips his head around towards the forest. And he sniffs the air. And he goes, and it's like a little happy gasp, and his tail starts wagging. And he bolts to the edge of the forest, right where the camp in the forest meet.
Uh-oh. Bane, you good, boyo?
And you hear like large footsteps.
Oh no.
Coming from the forest. But it doesn't sound like 2 feet, it sounds like large 4 foot. And Bane comes like happily wagging his tail out of the forest. And he goes, "Mom! Brother!" And what you see come out of the forest is an owl bear.
Oh! Oh boy. That is not what I thought we'd be seeing.
Except for this isn't like Baldur's Gate small owl bear. No. This is like full mom-sized owl bear. As it is like staring y'all down. And you can hear Bane talking, but he's not talking in common anymore because he's talking to the owl bear. And the owl bear is talking back.
Okay. I don't know if owl bears are animals in this case.
If I use telepathy, could I understand what they're saying?
You could.
Or at least gist?
No, you could
Just a
actually fully
TLDR.
understand.
Oh, okay.
You could actually fully understand because I believe, if I remember correctly, what languages do you speak?
Quite a few. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Halfling, Sylvan, and Telepathy.
Okay, so you know that they're speaking Sylvan. Although some of the words you notice you don't truly understand, but you very quickly understand that this is not actually an owlbear.
Oh,
Ah, I can also understand Sylvan.
Cool.
wait,
So
wait. Let me check if Briar can.
who all can speak Sylvan?
I swear to God, computer, if you logged off just because I didn't move a mouse. Of course I don't speak Sylvan.
Okay, so Blaze and Critter, or Helena and Higgy, what you hear is Bane happily talking to this owlbear, essentially saying, "Brother, I've found new mother and new father, and these are their friends." And you hear from the owlbear in a deep, like, throated voice, like, very, like, think kind of Halsin from Baldur's Gate, kind of, like, deep voice, as he kind of goes, "Oh, that's where you wandered off to. Alright. What did I tell you about running off and meeting strangers? Oh, but brother, these people very nice. They gave me bacon. Very delicious bacon. And look, I look new now, and I am very cute. I am baby." So what you're telling me is that they're okay people? Yes, best people. And so, in a flash, the owlbear now stands before you, butt-ass naked. As a 7-foot man who has horns coming out of his head. And they're kind of wrapped around, but they don't look like normal horns. Like they're like ram horns.
One sec.
But
we have a raid.
Okay. Oh, we have
Welcome
a raid! The raid!
Welcome, Raiders!
Monroe, welcome on in. Thank you for bringing your party with
Hello.
you. We're playing D&D at the moment. How was your stream?
They come in on hot naked man.
A hot, naked druid man.
Right. Continue your
So you see hello sailor. So you see he's about the reason why he called Big Brother bigger than him is because he stands at about 7 foot. He is ripped. Fucking ripped. Massive. Again, think kind of Halsin if Halsin was bigger and less scruffy. He's still a little scruffy, but not as scruffy as like Halsin. And he has the horns, but they're kind of, they look like they're made of wood, but they wrap kind of like a ram's horn would. But they look very wood in texture. And he has long white hair. And he's got red eyes. And he's kind of standing there. And he's not embarrassed that he's butt-ass naked, because he is. He's just butt-ass naked. And he just starts walking towards you all.
Briar, still keeping her eyes on him, just says to Helena, eyes above the belt.
Oh, Helena's gone. Looks him up and down quite pointedly. And in Sylvan says, it is pleasure to meet all of you, apparently.
And the man
Briar's-
kind of looks down and goes, whatever. Alright, so... And he's speaking, common now. So you can all understand him. He switched to common. He goes, alright. Which one of you changed my brother? He says in a very flat tone.
Briar slowly raises her hand.
And he walks right up to you and kind of towers over you. And he's looking down. And he goes, you. And he's like looking down at you and he goes, you.
Well, technically, it was my god. I asked for a favor because I've grown attached to him, and I didn't want him to, if he did die, not be able to come back because he's a sweetheart and he's a very, very good boy.
He kind of like gives you this look. He goes, well, I guess I'll say thank you. It's one less thing I've got to worry about. Now, what are you all doing here?
Quick question.
Mhm.
So you said he speaks Sylvan,
Yep.
but he's got wooden horns and red eyes.
Oh,
And
okay.
is way bigger than like average man dude.
Yep.
So probably not human. And
Not
can I do I know what he is? Is what I'm getting at.
So you don't. However, you can roll me nature.
Well, she's rolling that. Briar's going to look at him like, you want the short version or the long version?
Well, I've got time. She doesn't know I'm gone yet.
Okay, long version. Me and her, she points at Kira, got kidnapped by cultists, and then these two, she points at... Well, actually, no, she doesn't point at Higgy. She's like, and then my sister over there helped me and her get out, and then we were going through the forest because we wanted to get to the new township because we were running low on supplies. And then we ran into your brother and sister and some others, and they attacked us, but this one was okay. And then we were going to keep going, but now apparently due to some shenanigans, and I don't know how okay you are with this, but you seem civil, we gotta go deal with your mother.
And when he hears you say mother, you all of a sudden, like the kind of aloof, nonchalant, like doesn't really care, gone. He is now, you just feel, like, when someone's angry and you can just kind of get that sense.
I
Like,
put
you
that
just
in air
feel.
quotes. That was in air
Yeah.
quotes.
And he's like, don't call her that.
I don't have a name for her, that's all I know she's called.
And he like kind of shakes it off and it just very easily just slips back and he goes, sorry,
My apologies.
That
That's
thing.
what Bane called him.
that thing is not my mother.
Okay. We'll refer to her as the thing now. That was just
You
what
can
Bane
call her
called.
what she is. She's a hag.
Okay, perfect. We're here to deal with the hag, which I'm guessing you'd enjoy. My next question is, though, why haven't you left if you're so displeased with her? Or is this a she's had me since I was a babe thing? Is this a she has something of mine thing? Is this I can't leave this area thing or I die?
It's complicated. I have no issue with you taking her out. However, I can't help you.
Will you hinder us?
He kind of thinks it over a moment. I won't.
Would you be forced to hinder us?
Potentially.
I see.
Then I would like to apologize in it.
Hold on before you get all trigger happy.
I'm not getting
There may
trigger
be-
happy. I'm just saying, if push comes to shove, I apologize.
Alright, just don't go punching me. You look like you would.
She would. She is often a punch
So-
first, ask questions later type of gal.
If you can spare a few moments and let me get And he kind of like looks around a bit and he goes, I don't have any fucking clothes. And
Oh. And then you hear like a little, and like 2 minutes later, Brownie, clothes.
And he gently reaches down and grabs it and goes,
We've learned not to ask questions when it comes to Higgy.
and he just like, I'm guessing they're like pants.
Yeah, they're just
At the
pants.
very least.
Yeah. He pulls on the pants and he like tightens them a bit because they're still a little too.
You hear a
Big.
very disappointed sigh from Helena.
And-
Is this something we can call you? Because currently all Bane has said is you're called brother, but I'm guessing you don't want to be called that.
Unfortunately, I can't give you my name.
You can't? Or you won't?
Can't.
Probably either cursed or locked away or magically incapable of doing so.
Did you give it to the hag?
I didn't give it to her willingly.
Ooh.
Then how about we take it back?
I see you're eating breakfast. You mind if I join? This is a
Of
long
course.
story.
Have a seat. Enjoy.
Okay. Now, before we do that, my nature check.
I rolled a 17, a plus 3, so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So, as you're looking at him, and because you're a wizard mixed with the nature roll that you gave me, you start to realize that he probably used to be one race. And now you're noticing scars where it looks like he is now been manufactured to be multiple races. So you see like some of his features, like his ears are pointed, the horns, his eyes, his hair, his body. There are different pieces where there's slight little mismatches that just don't fit seamlessly together like you would think. He's still built, like, in a sense, you would think that he's perfectly built because he's perfectly proportionate, perfect features, everything seems to kind of be very, like, golden rule-ish. But the closer, like, you look at him, you know that, like, not golden rule, but, like, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Golden ratio.
Yeah.
The ratio, that's what I meant. You start, but because you rolled that dirty 20 and you have your arcana, you quickly realize that the hag has been basically Frankensteining him and replacing pieces of himself with what is probably she deems better. Now
makes
it's up
me
to you if
sad.
you want to share that with the class.
That sounds like something really personal, and I probably wouldn't throw that in the open right away. But she is gonna make him like a really good plate of food.
Okay, so as you all kind of sit down at this like makeshift table and you're still eating breakfast and everything else, he kind of sits back and he like quickly pulls like his hair out of his face in a quick braid down his back, and Bane has very quickly curled up in his lap. And you just kind of see the man just patting him with his very big oversized hands. He's 7 foot. He's the fucking giant. So as you're all kind of settling in, he begins to tell you kind of the general sense of what's going on. So he's all right. You want the long version or you want the short?
I mean, I gave you the long version of our story. I am more than willing to listen to the long version of yours.
All right. So, my math isn't great because I lost track of time for a good 300 years. But I want to say 500 years ago. 6. It's been a while. This forest was originally, I think it was like a clan of elves that used to live here. This was their territory. This is where they lived. And then at some point, and again, this is fuzzy, at some point, someone made a deal with the hag. And of course, if you know anything about hags, the deals are never what you actually think they're gonna be. Now, part of the deal was that this area would be the hags, and that the elves could still live here if every, God, I don't know, like 100 years, they give up one of their own for the hag to what's the best word for it? Teach is the word that she used. Obviously, that didn't go to plan, and the elves got wiped out. And what you're seeing now, as he, like, pets Bane, is the results of that.
So tell me, did she wipe out the elves?
It depends on who you ask. Because if you want to go off technicality, yes. If you want to go with what some people might say, is that the elves did it to themselves.
So how does that work?
Well,
Mind control?
more like greed
Mm.
and basic survival instincts.
But she was the inciting factor.
She was behind it
Breach
all.
of contract.
Well, no. Tags are very tricky with their deals, and they know how to word it just right. They got exactly what they wanted. They just didn't read the fine print.
So what did fine print say?
Now that, I don't know. I know that supposedly, and granted, again, this was like 600 years ago, and I lost a good 300 years. So my mind is a little fuzzy. Supposedly, what the rumor was, is that in the fine print, she stated that instead of just the one elf being a part of it, so it was essentially like one family of elves would have to give someone to them every however many years. In the fine print, it said all. That's the rumor. No one's seen the contract. No one's been able to read the contract. Because essentially, the elves are gone.
So the contract's null and void.
Not necessarily. Because the problem is that while the elves are gone, that doesn't mean they didn't get repurposed.
Briar's gonna slowly look down at Bane.
Alina's gonna look over at this individual. Was there anything in the contract about that?
About being repurposed?
Yeah.
Well, considering how all it said was that she would be teaching. Essentially, the way that it was worded in the original contract is that whatever happens to the elves that get brought to her is essentially she can do whatever she wants to them. There was nothing stipulated in the contract. Essentially, the people who originally asked for the deal didn't think it the fuck through. because they were so focused on expanding the territory and protecting the grove that it just didn't seem to dawn on them that, hey, maybe you shouldn't trust a fucking hag.
No one ever
So-
reads the fine print.
Yeah. And it's not exactly like the hag readily gives that out. So, fast forward, elves are gone. They've essentially been repurposed. Everything in this forest that you've probably met so far was once an elf. With me being the exception.
Do you mind if I ask what you were?
Honestly, I don't remember. I know I was born here. I know the hag took me in. But at this point, I don't even know what the fuck I am anymore. I am essentially the hag's perfect project. And I will continue to be until I can get back from her what she has.
Your name.
Well, the name's a technicality. What I actually need is how would you call it? You know, like how like liches have phylacteries?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's this fucking jar, crystal. I don't know what the fuck she calls it, but it's you know it when you see it. If you find the doohickey or whatever the fuck she calls it, the crystal, it essentially has a piece of me in it that makes it to where she can control me, where she has my name. And it's also how she's able to control anyone in my bloodline.
Oh.
I have a question.
Including...
If you saw item, could you point it out?
Yes. But if I get too close to the item, then she knows. Essentially got an alarm.
Yes, I see that. Does that only trigger for you?
I don't know. No one's ever tried to get near it.
This sounds like my special expertise.
Why don't you let me handle this? I have idea.
So I don't get to be sneaky?
Well, you want to help me with the problem, yes?
Of course.
That's a better way. To offer opportunity than to let me use natural born gifts.
Ah, oh.
Bait and switch.
I have no idea what y'all are planning. All I know is that if you help me out, I'll be in your debt. And as long as you've got Bane with you, you'll have me.
Why don't you four stay here? I'm going to accompany our new friend here to the hag's house. Follow along after a while. I'll see what I can do.
We're going right now.
I may need the cavalry to show up.
Well, can I make a suggestion? So, the hag's usually active during the day.
Yes.
When it hits nighttime, she goes into, let's say, hibernation.
Yes.
So, you could wait till nighttime, till nightfall. Sneak in.
But what better way to pull this off than make Hag think I want to make a deal?
That's true. Listen. I need you to get the crystal because I'm gonna kill her myself.
Completely valid. Now, do we give you the crystal? Do we smash the crystal? What do we do with it when we grab it?
From what she told me, is that it needs to be destroyed. Granted, she's a hag, so I don't really trust her word.
That is valid.
Could I possibly do like
Arcana?
an Arcana? Yeah, Arcana.
Yeah.
To figure if
You can roll me
I know
Arcana.
this.
Oh, I have better idea.
Real quick before you do that, please.
Yeah.
Kira, you've been really quiet. What are you doing this whole time?
She's just been watching everyone talk.
Okay, just checking in. Alright, go ahead, please.
I have a better idea. Why don't we give her something she can't resist?
I don't think we got anything like that.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do?
I mean, she likes pretty things.
No, I mean something she can't resist.
Are you saying I'm not pretty?
As you watch, Helena's fur begins to melt. And her skin begins to writhe just a little bit. And then it shifts almost like wax, molten wax. Until a moment later, there's an elf standing in front of you. Where Helena is.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's a neat
Still didn't
trick.
answer my question.
What was your question?
Well, Briar, because there was whole like, she likes pretty things, and Briar's like, because the whole thing was like, oh, I have something she wants. And Helena said, I have something better. And Briar said, what, you don't think I'm pretty?
I didn't say that.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I didn't say that. All I'm saying. Why not give her the last descendant of the elf tribe? Something she desperately wants. Be hard pressed to pass that up. I just want to be with my family.
You know, it sounds kind of crazy, but I think it would work. I think Quinn froze.
Oh, Oh, hang on. Quinn is.
Quinn.
Yep.
And
Give-
so is
Hold on. I see Quinn.
Discord.
I saw Quinn moving again
God damn
now.
it.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry about that. And my whole Discord just started freezing, and I was like, what's happening?
Mm.
Okay. So... he kind of thinks on... Sorry. He kind of thinks about it, and he starts rubbing his chin. He goes, you know, it could work.
It'll get us in the door. Well, it'll get
Can't
me in the
resist
door.
an elf. Alright. So,
As far as you're concerned,
bring you back.
you found me wandering down one of the paths. Pretty determined. Making my way slowly towards her house. Friends here, let's say they give us 30 to 45 minute head start, maybe a couple of hours. Enough time to scope the place out.
Honestly, you're only gonna need like 30 minutes. As far as hags go, she lives in a pretty small place.
The Raven Queen left me with a few natural gifts I'm more than happy to use. Alright. The rest of you, what do you think?
So long as you're not too reckless. Because I love chaos as much as the other, but let's face it, this is kind of ranging a bit in dangerous territory.
When have you ever known me to be reckless?
You've been nothing but since I've known you.
Time!
Good.
This feels like a
Same.
question.
Good, so long as we have an understanding. Are you ready?
Okay.
30 minutes. And then we show up.
Yep.
25.
30.
25.
Unless I scream 30.
27.
I mean, you're gonna keep Bane here, right?
Well, yeah, I told him he's not allowed to go. I don't want him near the hag. I'm worried she'll try to take him back. She says, and she's just giving him like scritches. He's such
Also, Bane is still in his lap, by the way.
No, Briar doesn't care. She's still giving the dog scritches because he's such a good boy. Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy.
So the man kind of goes, well, fun fact, I can talk to Bane from anywhere. So I can just tell Bane when we're ready for you to come.
That'll work then.
That sounds
Alright.
great.
So, alright, well, I'll take you to the head. I'm gonna think about this. Yeah, that should work. And he stands up, kind of gently puts Bane down, and he walks towards the forest, and he shifts back into an owlbear and kind of nods his head to bring you back.
Yep, I'll follow.
Okay. So he walks you for it. You realize that y'all were really fucking close to the hag.
Oh, dang.
Y'all were literally maybe 15 minutes away from where the hag was.
Okay.
So you walk up,
Mhm.
and you see. I'm gonna switch my map here.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, and I rolled a 1 on that Arcana, so I don't know shit.
You don't know shit, yeah. Does anybody else have Arcana or anything?
1 second.
I cannot.
I don't have a proficiency in it. I can give it a +2. That's the best I got.
I got a 7.
You get a +7?
I got a 7 total.
Oh, okay.
I can try rolling. I don't have it as a proficiency, but I got a 10 in total.
Better than me.
Okay. I'm thinking.
And
know
we'll
what?
figure it out when we get there.
Okay. So you walk up, and if you can see, you walk up, and the trees have turned white.
Mhm.
And there's red grass and leaves all on the ground. It looks like a completely different forest,
Yep.
even though you only walked like 15 minutes. So, and then in the middle, you see the stones that are in that swirled kind of motion.
Mhm.
And he walks right on top of it, and then poof, is gone.
I will follow suit.
All right, so when you step in it, you realize that it's an illusion.
Okay.
And so you step inside, and you see stairs leading down. Are you gonna go down?
Nowhere else for me to go at the moment.
Okay, so you're gonna go down the stairs. You notice that he's back in his normal form now.
Mhm.
He's no longer an owlbear. He's walking in front of you. Leads you down a winding staircase, and then you open up into just a large room. There's tables with tools. There's jars filled with specimens along the walls. There's giant tanks full of water, and it looks like some bat hounds of some sort. There's other creatures there that you can't really tell what they are. And sitting near a fireplace, which you don't know how there's a fireplace here because there's no chimney. Sitting next to a fireplace is an old woman, curled up in a rocking chair, knitting. Oh, sweetie, you're finally back. Oh, you brought a friend.
Saying
What's
nothing.
your friend's name?
Brutus.
I'm not saying a word.
Oh, is your friend shy?
Question wasn't directed at me.
Yes, it was.
What's your friend's name? That wasn't directed at me.
Oh. I always consider it that yes, it's
Alright.
directed at you. But no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll play along. It's fine. And he'll stand next to you and he kind of looks at you and he goes,
Ellarine?
Ellarine. I found her walking one of the paths. Said she was looking for her family. And you see her knitting just suddenly stop. And she turns towards you and sees that you're an elf, and she gets this like big grin. For a second, it looks like it's splitting, but then it quickly goes back to normal. It just looks like a kind old lady. Oh, did you lose your family, my dear?
I did. It's not as I remember it around here.
Oh, really?
I used to live not
Well,
far from here.
I see. Well, it's poor dear. I'd be more than happy to help you find your family. For a price. Oh, it's nothing too strenuous, my dear. No one's been around to eat my homemade cookies anymore. All my grandchildren have left, and well, would you be a kind dear and stay with me for a while? Stay with an old lady?
How long?
Oh, not long.
How long do your grandkids get back? Where'd they go?
They grew up and they moved far away.
As Helena's talking, her eyes are kind of darting around the room, almost as if taking it in. In reality, scanning the room to see if I can find that crystal.
So you do notice that there is, even just with your passive perception, you notice that there's a doorway, kind of in the back on the left, and you see him keep looking at the doorway.
Where'd your grandkids go?
Oh, they moved away a long time ago. Oh, poor.
That wasn't very
And
nice.
she just starts getting very sad, very sad. Oh, it wasn't nice at all. They never visit. They don't write or anything. She's still knitting, by the way. She's just literally just sitting here knitting.
What are you making?
Oh, I was going to make them a present. It's their birthday soon, but they don't visit me anymore.
Have you considered sending a letter?
Oh, I've sent many letters. They never reply. Ungrateful children.
I can understand that. People never really doing what they say they're going to, never really holding up their ends of the bargain. I get that.
Oh, yes, I can't stand people who can't keep up their end of the bargain. Come sit, dear.
Helena will move a little closer. Won't sit down, but we'll move a little closer.
Oh, you're so very pretty, child.
Thank you. My mother used to tell me that all the time. Unfortunately, I haven't seen my mother in a couple of centuries now. It's quite a shame.
Oh, really? Well, I'm wonder if I could rack this old brain of mine. I've been here a long time. Maybe I could remember her.
How long have you been around these parts?
Oh, it's been so long, my dear. I was here, well, when the elves were the owners of this area. This is their territory. It's been so long.
You know where they went?
Oh, this way and that way, and oh, my old brain can't keep up anymore with all of the time that's passed.
All over the place, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. But oh dear, you know, I can't walk around as good as I used to. In the back room there, could you grab me my glasses?
In the back room?
And she's nodding towards the back left door.
I'll head towards the door. I'll take a peek through before walking through. What's in it?
So you see a bunch of cabinets, bookshelves, lined with books. There's a table in the center of the room, surrounded by all these like cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see in like a glass kind of, it's like a case, it's like a square box. There's a emerald floating in midair.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the glass. And then next to them are the glasses.
How long's it been?
I want to say throughout this conversation, it's probably been about 30 minutes.
I got this book.
Excellent.
That's good, yeah.
So, Helena will walk in through the door. Do you remember where you put them?
Oh, they should be on that table in there, dear.
In the table or on it?
Oh, on. I'm sorry, dear. My mind isn't what it used to be.
That's okay. Don't worry, I'll get them for you. And Helena
Oh,
will
thank you. You're such a dear.
walk over to the table and look around for the glasses.
So the glasses are right next to the emerald hanging in midair in that glass case.
This emerald look like the one that was described?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, yes.
Oops,
yes.
off the table.
Hold on. I have an idea.
While you're
Just
doing
do a
that,
cat move.
while you're doing that, the man is going to tell, Bane. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot Bane's name. Is going to tell Bane, like, it's been 30 minutes to start heading this way.
Briar the whole time actually has been the most hyper-focused you've seen her, and she's actually counting softly. And the second she counts to what would be like 30 minutes, she's like power hoofing.
And Bane just, like, bounds forward and starts leading you to the hag's area.
I'm writing on Bane, because otherwise it would take too long for me to follow.
Alright.
Kira?
Yeah, following.
Okay.
Helena's
Sorry,
gonna
what do
brain
you guys-
rebooted for a second.
You're good.
Oh, no, you're good.
Helena's gonna reach across the side table. Grab the glasses, and as she pulls her arm back, accidentally brush against the thing holding the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Accidentally.
Okay. So your hand touches it, and the next thing you know, you can't feel your arm anymore. And you can't hear her talking anymore either.
Uh-oh.
And as a bonus action, Helena is going to cast Sanctuary.
Okay. So, you cast Sanctuary. We're not going into combat at all, by the way. So, the old lady, well, she was an old lady, is now standing in the doorway, lumbering in, and she has pincers. And she's like half looks kind of humanoid, but she's got like bug eyes, and she's got ratty hair, and she's got like hands still, but her legs are like insect legs, and she's got multiple different insect arms. Almost kind of like a mix between like a praying mantis and a centipede. And so she kind of just comes in and goes, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I knew you were too smart for your own good."
Really? You're half as smart as you look ugly. Well, I mean, I might be in trouble.
She kind of hisses at you. She goes,
You look like me before I've had my morning coffee.
"See, this is why I hate you elves. You're so pretentious."
Oh. Who?
E.T.
Who?
Oh, and
You
you notice
actually-
she's taking, you say who, and she's taking a closer look at you.
You actually took that hook, line, and sinker, huh? And Helena's skin is going to once again ripple as the fur bursts out. Face is gonna push forward. I think you and I need to have a talk, huh?
Oh.
Not the only one.
Shifter.
You're not the
I
only one that can change
hate you.
forms.
Listen, I'm the one with that kind of gig here.
Good for you.
You want it? Take it somewhere else. She's rubbing her little insect hands together. What do you want?
You to leave? Just you.
Leave. Leave?
Leave.
This is my home. I'm not
Really?
leaving.
Really? Seems to me there were a bunch of elves that lived here before you? What happened to them?
Yes, and they made a deal. And I got my end of the bargain.
Yeah, and how much manipulating did you do to get that?
Oh, it's not my fault. They weren't stupid enough to read the fine print. I gave them everything they wanted.
It's not my fault you're stupid enough to take my bait.
You think you're so clever.
No, I don't. I just think you're a bit of a dumbass. Oh, wait, sorry. You've used that name before, haven't you?
Oh, I knew. Someone with a bleeding heart would come and want to talk about my little experiments.
Out of your grasp.
Oh, are they now? And out from behind her, you see the man. However, he doesn't look the same.
Oh no.
So he's still in his human form, but his eyes look bloodshot. He's got giant, like, fangs and, like, tusks coming out of his, like, mouth now. And he's starting, it's like he's half shifting between forms. And he's just gone. And the hag goes, "Can't have all of them. This one's mine. I made
I just want him. Maybe we could haggle on price.
No. You couldn't afford him."
Oh, wait.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Wait.
1 second. Sorry, go ahead.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so before we continue with this conversation,
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that the rest of y'all make it to the hag's place. You see the forest, you see the circle, and you see Bane just jump and then disappear on top of the stones.
Okay. Briar's going to follow Bane.
Okay, so you all go in. Okay, so you walk up, and very quickly, as soon as you're down the stairs, you walk in and you see the man fully unclothed again. And the hag, the centipede, insect, mantis-looking woman, is talking to Helena on the other side. It's a very big, wide doorway.
Has she noticed us yet?
As soon as y'all hit that main floor, the man whips around and is now staring y'all down. And you also see that his eyes are bloodshot. He's got the weird, like, fangs and tusks coming out. He's, like, half shifting into something, and you don't know what it is, because it doesn't look like any certain animal. Like, he's got, like, feathers coming out of one arm, but he's got fur coming out of another, and it's just kind of all mashed together. And you notice that Bane is now cowering behind you, Briar.
It's okay. It's okay. Briar reaches behind her and, like, gently pats him and just whispers softly, "It's okay. It's okay."
So,
all the while, she's, like, keeping her eyes, like, deadlocked onto the druid.
So for the three of y'all, Higgy, Helena, and Kira, roll me perception. Or...
Sorry, Briar?
Briar. Higgy, Briar, and Kira. Roll me insight.
I got a 17.
And then Blaze, roll me, let me see. Roll me perception.
You want
Got
me to
18.
roll? Or do you want me
Yeah.
or do you want to take my passive?
No, I want you to roll.
I rolled a nat 20 for a total of 23.
Okay, you rolled a 23. Briar, you rolled
17.
17, and Kira?
18.
Okay, so all three of you notice that he is struggling. So the man is struggling.
Briar
He's-
just raises
he's-
his finger.
He's not there consciously, but you can tell his body is actually physically planting himself into the floor. But mentally, he's gone.
Shit.
But it looks like he's still trying to physically stop himself from moving. But you're not sure how long he can keep that up.
I got a
Okay.
And
I got a 23.
you got 23. Okay, so you notice the hag is also struggling. But in a different way. So he's struggling to stay put. She's struggling. And you rolled a 23. So
I'll be right back.
you can tell that she's struggling to keep control of him. And with your 23, because you know the emerald's there, you notice that there's a crack in the emerald.
So Helena's gonna stare down the hag, reach behind and grab a hammer with the arm that she can feel. That nice, solid, familiar weight. She's gonna stare down the hag like she's sizing up the hag, getting ready to hit. And then, without warning, is going to turn around and smack the emerald with it completely as hard as she can.
Okay, so I want you to go ahead and roll me your attack.
God damn it.
Actually, no. Roll me your strength.
You want a strength roll?
Yeah, I want a strength roll.
This is gonna hurt. Let's see. Don't do me dirty, dice. Come on. Come on. I asked one thing! I got a 5.
Oh, honey!
Okay. You rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Roll at
boy.
advantage.
Is that with your pluses?
Yeah, I have a +1 to
Roll
strength.
it.
I rolled a 4.
Divine inspiration. Roll again.
Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. I'll take the 14.
Oh my god. Yeah, oh god. Okay. Because I wasn't the one that told you to reroll. So...
Just play it as is.
No, I'm thinking.
We'll improvise. Or we'll die.
That's how this works.
So-
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules. So... You... go and you like smack your hammer down and it bounces right off the glass.
Really?
Turn it down, you have the remote. So it bounces right off, but you notice with that when you hit it, it didn't actually hit the glass. There's like a gap. About that big between the gap and where your hammer hit. So with that, roll me another perception check. Please don't be a 5.
Nope, it's gonna be 12.
Okay.
Almost had a 24, but
So with that, when you hit that second layer, you start to see a shimmer on the glass. And then it hits you. It's an illusion. And then it hits you another time as you realize everything in here is an illusion.
Okay.
You don't know what it really looks like yet, because that illusion is still holding strong. But you're starting to see shifts in the things of like what it looks like now and what it really looks like. And it smells different. It smells more earthy. More like you're in like an underground tunnel than you're in an actual like cabin underground.
Okay.
So pause on you real quick. I'm gonna get through everybody else.
Yep.
Because this interaction will be done soon.
Yep.
So y'all three, you see that he's struggling to stay put. What do y'all want to do?
Isabella, seeing that he's struggling.
Isabella?
Sorry. Nope. Different character.
slight
Sorry.
universe shift. 1 second.
One moment. Recalibrating. Calibration done. Briar, seeing that he's struggling and that he's currently in the way of her getting to her sister, looks at him, sees the struggle. It's gonna do something that's potentially gonna bite them in the ass later. She's looking him square in the eyes and says, I know you can fight it. I know you're stronger than her. Do not let her win. And she's going to give him an inspiration. So he rolls a d6 on any rolls he wishes to do.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Okay. Real quick, before I have him roll this, Kira, what are you doing?
Trying to figure this out. Can I actually see the hag from where I am?
Oh yeah, she's taking up that entire doorway behind him.
While she's trying to help on that front, she's going to look at the hag and essentially, no, she is going to say, too much perversion of pain. This can't last. And then she points and casts Toll the Dead at her as a ring rings out. Just a boom. I need to put it on a sailboard, honestly, if we're going to keep
Honestly,
doing
yeah.
this. But she's just going to cast it right at her.
Okay, so 1 second.
Wisdom saving throw.
So I did not think y'all were gonna fight the hag today, so I did not pull up any of the hag's stats.
You can just wing
But-
it.
I'm just gonna wing it, to be honest with you, because I didn't want y'all to fight the hag in the first place. So, so it's a wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. She rolled a 5.
Okay, that's not enough.
Nice.
Yeah, so no matter what her pluses would have been, she rolled a 5. So what does Toll the Dead?
Gives her 1d8 of necrotic damage
Okay.
until she's missing hit points. Then it bumps up to a d12. But right now,
Okay.
3 points of
So,
necrotic damage.
3 points. Alright. Well, to be honest, I rolled the wrong dice because I rolled his dice. So you hit her, and she was so focused on Helena that when you hit her, she whips around and sees all of y'all. But you notice that the man that y'all have been trying to help this whole time, his eyes go back to their natural red.
Oh, thank God.
And from behind her, like I said, took my bait like a little bitch.
So at this point, the man kind of like shakes his head a little bit and he blinks and he's starting to kind of revert. He still has some of the fur, some of the feathers, but like the mouth and the fangs are going away. And he just kind of like
Briar just says, God, your eyes are gorgeous.
he goes, thanks, not the time. And he whips around and he grabs the hag by her fucking throat. Yes, Kira.
No, just motion.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No. Yeah. So he whips the hag by the fucking throat and she kind of croaks out, you can't kill me. Not while I have your and she like can't talk anymore because he's just fucking squeezing the life out of her. He's like, yeah, I can't kill you right now, but I can hold you. And he looks back at Helena and he goes, he's like, it's an illusion.
Yeah, I know.
It's all an illusion.
Oh, I know.
If you,
I'm watching it flicker.
if you break the, and he points at like this little tiny box that's on a bookshelf. He's like, if you break that, it breaks this illusion.
Grab the box and throw it at the fucking wall.
The minute that thing shatters, you realize that y'all are in just dense, dank earth. There is
Ew.
no specimens, nothing. It is literally just a hole in the ground. And the emerald that was locked in the glass just falls to the ground and just kind of like skitters. And you just see earthworms and everything else. And it's just there's tunnels leading to different places. But yeah, there's literally, it was never a cabin under the ground. It was tunnels of
All shattered
just
because...
burrowed.
Sorry, go ahead, Briar.
Briar looks at Kira's like, you like pain? Break it!
But that's... Oh, well, you can't feel it, but at least she'll pull her sword and just go down on it.
So the minute that the emerald is broken, it shatters. And this green light pours out of it and starts just like tendrils wrapping around the man. And you see that like his horns that looked wood and ram like now look like actual horns, but now there's another set that follows it. So there's like a curl of a ram horn, and then he has another that's just kind of slicked back, very like a shorter pair. You see that his skin that was very like kind of sun-kissed starts to shift and change, and now less sun-kissed, more like snow. And his ears are now long and pointed like an elf's. And his eyes stay red, but instead of like the dull red that they were before, they're now like bright rubies. And his white hair grew a little longer. And he's got all the little like imperfections that like Higgy you could see before starting to mend themselves as he all kind of comes into one again. He's still the same size. He just looks a little bit more like himself. It's weird because you didn't really notice. And then also his feet are now hooven. As his feet now are turning into like kind of like satyr legs. And he kind of just like,
You're up, big guy.
and he gets this, he was like deadpan before, like the whole time you've known him. Deadpan, no emotion, nothing. And you just see this big fucking grin come from him, and he's got all razor sharp teeth as he just goes, "Oh, I've been fucking waiting for this." And he just closes his fist around her throat, snaps her fucking neck, and throws her against the wall. And he just goes, "That feels better."
So is he a tiefling?
He is part tiefling, part satyr.
Oh.
But that's not what he was born as. He was one of the elves. But he is part tiefling, part satyr. So, he kind of just like brushes himself off and goes, "Oh, that feels better."
How you feeling, big guy?
Great. And he's just like, he seems more animated now. Just a little more loosey-goosey. Like, not as like strict and like stiff. And yeah, and then you notice that the hag who he's like snapped her fucking neck now has shrunk down to the size of a normal centipede.
We should put her in a jar.
I don't have
I see Squisher.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. And then you see fucking Bane walk over and just pick her up and eat her.
I did not know what I was expecting, or wasn't that? But
And Bane just goes, I like bacon more.
Hig who's still on Bane this whole time, is just gonna reach around with a little piece of bacon and just like for the aftertaste.
Oh, I love bacon. And so the man kind of just goes, I was just like, can we get the fuck out of here?
agreed.
And you see where the stairs were, there's another one of those little stone swirls. And then once y'all step on that, it just transports you back to the woods. The woods are no longer red, and they are no longer have white trees. It looks like the rest of the forest.
Yeah, that's a good question. Can Helena feel her arm again?
Oh,
So when
Helena can feel her arm again.
As we pop back into the forest, Helena looks up at the sky. We're done.
You hear nothing.
And then turns to Briar. Next time you're talking to Ollie, ask him if he enjoyed the show.
that I will. Which reminds me, she looks at their tall friend. What's your name?
And you see him think about it for a second, and he goes, fuck, what is my name?
You still don't remember? We gotta come up with a
Listen.
name for you now.
Listen, it's been like 600 fucking years. What do you want from me? And he kind of like, he goes, give me a minute. I gotta think about it. Fucking.
I'm just teasing ya. Relax.
And you're realizing now that he's, like I said, he's a lot more animated, so he has more facial expressions. So he kind of like, just like, rubs the back of his neck. He's just kind of like, looks a little like shy. He's like, somebody get me some clothes?
Oh! Higgy!
On it!
This poor
And
man!
as if by magic, clothes. They fit perfectly. We don't know why.
He quickly like puts them on. Hold on. And I'll figure that out later. His name's to be determined. I had a name for him, and then I didn't like it because it didn't fit him anymore. And
It's
now,
gonna take him a second. His memories are slowly still returning.
yeah, he's like, you try to remember 600 years worth of shit.
Take a nap. Think about it afterwards.
So I would probably say this is a good place to stop. We could say that y'all went back to that camp and you decided to rest the night there again. And then we can pick back up from there with your new companion.